cold, open. It's December, a time of tradition, and Hatley has a very weird tradition where he eats 11 candy canes before 11 a.m. every day leading up to Christmas. I don't get it, but Jonathan Hatley's here with me. I'm Jay Ramey here on RoCo Radio. We've got Rockingham County girls basketball as they take on South Stokes, and then we got the boys game coming up. How you doing, Hatley?
Doing good. You know, all the peppermint settles the digestion, so,
yes.
You know, it helps with all the overeating at the holiday time.
Yeah.
But
it's odd. It's odd, but don't judge. And one of the things is he gets a jump start on his New Year's resolution because he just has to cut back on candy canes.
That's it.
10 or less, man, and you'll be sick of them by then. Well, guys, we are glad to have you along. We're going to be previewing this Rockingham County girls basketball game first. We got an interview with head coach of the girls basketball team, Jesse Wall, coming up for you. And we're going to talk a little bit about this game first. If you look at the tail of the tape, Rockingham County 4-0, South Stokes 4-4. One of those games those two teams played was a 56-35 win. Rockingham County with the win on the road at South Stokes. A game in which they started out on a 24-0 run. Now, oddly enough, they were outscored the rest of the way. Looking at the home and away, Rockingham County 2-0 at home this year. 1-1 is South Stokes on the road. Last year, Rockingham County was the 17 seed, losing in the round of 32, and South Stokes was the 10 seed, losing in the round of 32. Over the past 3 seasons leading up to this one, Rockingham County 61-18, South Stokes 40-38. Points per game, Rockingham County leads that category as well with 51.3 as opposed to South Stokes' 40.0. And giving up points per game, this is crazy. Rockingham County giving up less than 25 points per game. South Stokes giving up almost 44. Rockingham County has 5 juniors to 4 juniors for South Stokes, but South Stokes does have 5 seniors as opposed to Rockingham County's 3 juniors. Talked a little bit about age of the players and a couple of things, including that South Stokes game, as we included in this tail of the tape with Jesse Wall. Let's listen to what he had to say. Last time you played this South Stokes team, won by 20, but was there anything you saw in that game specifically that you think your team could improve on in this game?
That particular game, you know, we came out very, very hot. We were very tenacious is the term I like to use on defense, getting after it very much. I mean, I think we started the game on a 24-0 run. It was a very good start for us. Do I anticipate that happening tonight? No. That being said, what we can improve on more than anything in that game, and we've proven all of them, is our rebounding. Rebounding hasn't been very good. We got to be able to rebound the basketball. We can play really good defense, but if they get 2 or 3 shots, it's not good defense. It turns your good defense to bad defense.
Is that like an effort thing or something you work on in practice? How do you get your team to better rebound?
If I knew, we would be better at it. I tell you, it's something, we practice it. We have different ways to practice it. I'm a firm believer rebound's about want to. That you just have to want to go do it. Like Renee Hargrove's a great rebounder I got. She wants the basketball. And that's the kind of times, you know, I just feel like I think at times we do a good job blocking out. Like y'all look at it tonight. At times I think we do a decent job of blocking out, getting position, then we just don't go get the ball. At the end of the day, I don't care if we block out or not as long as we end up with the basketball. And we just struggle to end up with the basketball at times. And that's something they hear all the time, every day at practice. We're trying new things to get it, but that's got to improve.
You mentioned Renee Hargrove, younger sister Zoe on the squad now. What have you seen from her in her first few games of her varsity career?
She's always a hard worker. She's a physical basketball player, very athletic, gifted on some of the things that you can't teach, can't coach, just how she moves, how she sees things. She's a freshman. She's gonna play some minutes. She plays a little bit. She got to get better. Her goal is, for her individually, she's just got to get better every single day. Like she can't afford any steps back. So she's got to continue to improve every day, and she'll end up being a key part for us.
Another freshman, Lena Stripmatter, she's really shined in her first 4 games. What have you seen from her?
Lena's a very good basketball player. She handles the basketball well, makes good decisions with it, and can score. You know, she's new to us, and it's hard to say, you know, I had Lily for so long, but Lena and Lily are 2 different people. A lot of people tend to compare those people, and there's no comparison. They're 2 completely different people. So I try very hard to not compare her to Lily because she's not Lily. And at times, you know, I've got a relationship with Lena. I've known her whole life, but our relationship between myself and her has to improve, has to continue to grow, and she's got to learn how we want to play. A lot of things. She's played a lot of basketball in different settings, but one thing that we like to play fast, and at times we move a little faster than what she wants. So we just got to get better. But she's done a good job, stepped into a leadership role, and that's what we got to have from her.
And finally, Coach, not a newcomer, a senior, but Lainey Rebb, she's back with the team after injury. What have you seen from her?
Yeah, Lainey, unfortunately, she was hurt last year, played through an injury for us. I think found out about her shoulder somewhere around December, knew she was going to have surgery, told her she couldn't have any worse, so waited to have surgery until after basketball season. So I don't know if a lot of people knew that. She was playing at the end of the year with, I think it was torn labrum, and had her surgery, come back, had a lot of rehab, work on things, and she's still getting used to things, still getting comfortable, but she's a hard worker. She plays. She's a big part of our team. And
finally, Coach, how has the team meshed together with some newcomers? But compared to a lot of the teams in the county, you've brought back a lot of people. So how's the team chemistry going?
For a change, probably since y'all been covering us, for a change, we're kind of old. We have an old team where it seems like every year we're very young. This year we've got 3 seniors that are leading us. The juniors that we've got have been here since freshmen. So they've been here 3 years. We do have a couple, we got all grades, but, we have a little bit of experience that we can lean on in certain situations, which is a good thing to have. Chemistry, this is a fun group. You never know what's going to happen. Some days, they have a little bit more fun than I want to have at practice. But other than that, it's a good group. They have a lot of good times together. You never know what you're going to get, but they work hard. My big goal, what I've told them all year, is we want to have effort and intensity. And to my knowledge, I keep track. I think this is day 31. I can think of one day right now that we didn't have effort and intensity, including games and practice. So we got to keep that all the time. And I think it's just be a fun group to watch, fun group to have, and look forward to seeing what happens during the year.
That's Coach Jesse Wall of the Rockingham County Cougars. Thank you so much, Coach. That was Coach Jesse Wall. Thanks to Coach Wall for the interview. Hatley, what's the main points you gathered from that we should look out for?
Well, Coach Wall talked about his rebounding, and he's got some presence down low. Renee Hargrove, she's definitely a get-after-it type player. Lainey Rebb, she's a big body down there. Reese Pirtle offers a lot of height down there. They've got the size down low to be effective rebounders. They've got to really box out. This South Stokes team likes to shoot from outside and get rebounds and get second chance points. We saw a lot of that in the McMichael game last week. And they've got to figure out a way to contain Olivia Amos down there off the board. She's a very good rebounder. She's committed for softball, I think volleyball, I think it is, to Division I college. So, she knows how to get up and how to read the ball. You got to get a body on her, box her out, and the effort down low is going to show, especially with South Stokes liking to throw the ball up from outside. We're seeing it in warm-ups again, practicing their outside shooting from the corners, from behind the arc. They want to throw up threes, and I think that the Rockingham County pressure-style defense is going to make that a little bit more difficult than it would be otherwise. And, a big run at the beginning of the game would be huge for the Cougars. Playing with a lead, it always is helpful rather than trying to play from behind.
These two teams have played 5 times in the past 15 years. 3 of those have come in the past 2. Twice in 2024, it was a 55-45 away victory for Rockingham County, and they won 55-24 at home. So while they only in quotation marks, beat South Stokes by 21 on the road, they could beat them by more here. Bringing over a lot of players from last year. And they played back in 2010 and 2015. Both of those were big wins as well. 54-29 away in 2015, 52-33 at home. Got the national anthem, Star Spangled Banner, coming up. And we've also got introductions brought to you by the PA announcer. Before we get this thing rolling, thanks for joining us, Facebook, YouTube, Substack, and the website. So happy to have you along.
And if things go according to what they had the last couple of games, projected starters for tonight for the Sauras, probably going to be looking at Peyton Bowman, Olivia Amos, Ellie White, Jessica Baserto, and Bailey Koffel against Ava Grace Pruitt, Reese Pirtle, Renee Hargrove, Lena Stripmatter, and Lainey Rebb for the Cougars.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wall Court on the campus of Rockingham County High School. for tonight's game between the Sauras of South Stokes High School and your Rockingham County Lady Cougars. Please rise for playing of our national anthem.
Starting lineups on the way.
Let's meet tonight's starting lineup. First, for South Stokes, number 4, Peyton Bowman. Number 12, Ellie White. Number 23, Jessica Pizerto. Number 24, Bailey Koppel. And number 50, Olivia McAmus. And now, let's meet your Lady Cougars. Number 13, Ava Grace Pruitt. Number 20, Reese Prado. Number 21, Renaya Harwood. Number 24, Lena Strickmatter. Number 25, Lady Red.
So that's your starting lineup. Starting first for Rockingham County, Ava Grace Pruitt, Reese Pirtle, Renaya Hargrove, Lena Strickmatter, Laney Reb, no surprises there. And then Peyton Bowman, Olivia Amos, Ellie White, Sophia Henderson, and Bailey Koppel on the South Stokes girls side of things. Things stay largely the same. That's what we expected. Had a number change here or there. It's probably the most annoying thing in the world, but it's okay. You're here with a resilient Roco radio broadcast that overcomes minor inconveniences like adults. As Reese Pirtle will take the middle of the floor with number 50, Olivia Amos, for tip-off. Here's the jump. It takes 2 bounces. Jessica Baserto for South Stokes comes down with it. She's double-teamed in the backcourt. Bounces off the leg of Baserto. It'll stay with Rockingham County. Set to inbound will be Lena Strickmatter. Something's funny. They're laughing about something. I don't know. Here comes the inbound. Strickmatter gets it into Pruitt. Back to Strickmatter. She dribbles forward. Got an open lane. Takes it to the hole. She's blocked. Fight for the rebound. It goes to Amos. Amos gives it to Bowman, who's crossed the timeline. All on the near side wing. Up top to Baserto, who drives right. Thought about a kick out, and she goes up strong with it. Has it knocked out of bounds by Reese Pirtle. It'll stay with South Stokes after the rejection by Pirtle. Still a 0-0 ball game, 7:34 to go. Here's the inbound up top to Ellie White. White to Amos. Amos dribbling the ball at the top of the key in a 2-3 zone as Rockingham County as Baserto holds it on the far side wing. Continuing to pass the rock. Deep three, and Baserto has the South Stokes Sauras on the board. 3-0. 7:15 to go here in the first quarter as Pruitt has it in the far side corner. Back to Pruitt. Here's Pirtle. Pirtle to respond with a three. No good. Pruitt gets the rebound. Pruitt back out to Reb. Reb has it stolen by Baserto. Baserto drives forward. Throwing it back out. Now it's on the near side corner, short corner. Driving. Baserto is fouled on the way up, so she'll head to the line to shoot two.
Foul called against Laney Reb on that trip. First personal team foul number 1. Baserto will take the free throw line.
First free throw is going to bounce in. Shooter's roll.
And Baserto with all 4 of the Sauras points so far.
And now, with all 5. Again, gets a friendly bounce as Reb holds it on the near side. Up top to Strittmatter. Last time they played South Stokes, they started on a 24-0 run. It's South Stokes on a 5-0 run. 90 seconds in. Reb drives after some nice ball movement. Now she has to draw it back out. Pirtle up top. Kick out. Pruitt, the three. In and out. Hargrove, though, fights for the rebound. That's what Coach Wall wanted to see. Kicks it back out, and Pruitt's got a hold of it. Dribbling with her left hand. Now giving it up to Pirtle. Pirtle to Strittmatter. Pruitt, the three. No good that time either. Another offensive rebound. Hargrove goes up.
Oh,
she's fouled.
Yes, get the foul there.
Late whistle on the swipe as the Cougars look to get on the board. 2 quick offensive rebounds for Hargrove is exactly what Coach Wall wanted to see according to the pregame interview. Taking her time on the first free throw. In and out. Free throw number 2 of 2. Trying to put Rockingham County on the board. 2 minutes, 7 seconds in. Is up. And no good again. Offensive rebound, though. Strittmatter has it stolen, though, on the pass. Foul in the backcourt. It'll be called against Lena Strittmatter, I believe.
Yep.
Here comes the inbound from Jessica Baserto. It's stolen. Kick out, quick. No good. Offensive rebound, Hargrove goes up and she's fouled. Hargrove with 3 offensive rebounds early on.
And now she'll go back to the line.
0 for 2 on her last trip that came 14 seconds ago. Now 0 for 3 on the night. .5-0 ball game. South Stokes Sauras in command of this girls basketball game, but we are only 2 minutes in. That free throw will get in. Now a 5-1 ball game. In the backcourt, on the full court press, it's Amos. Amos gives it to Bowman. Bowman the three. Off the backboard. Hargrove went for the rebound. It bounces off her foot as she can't secure it. And we'll go flying into the photographer. Baserto looking to inbound, and she's running out of time here. Gets it in, finds Amos just in time. Number 50 goes up, off the back iron. Pirtle with the rebound. Here's Lena Stripmatter. Holds it on the logo, gives it to Reb. Reb, the three. No good. Hargrove, another offensive board. She goes up. Contact, air balls, no foul called. Bowman goes the other way. Bowman over to Olivia Amos. Amos got her one-on-one by Hargrove. Spin move. Passes it, and it's stolen. Intercepted by Laney Reb. Reb gets it to Pirtle, who loses footing, has to throw it inbounds. Threw it over to Stripmatter on the far side. Stripmatter drives, rises, blocked. But Sarto goes the other way. Contact in the backcourt, no foul called. Now on the near side wing, it's Peyton Bowman. Bowman, the senior, gives it to the near side corner. One-on-one with Reese Pirtle. Two of the tallest members on the court. Going head-to-head as Ellie White will now take it. Baserto near side. 4 minutes, 18 seconds to go in the first. 5-1 South Stokes lead. Baserto trying to add to it. No, she doesn't. She has to kick it out on the way up. Good defense by Pirtle. Still can't get a shot up, South Stokes. If there was a shot clock, you would have heard the buzzer 3 times by now. Baserto now will hit the rim. And an offensive rebound, so it stays with South Stokes. Timeout called. Time of possession. 75% South Stokes.
Yeah. Right now the Cougars 0 of 8 shooting. 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Just not the start that they wanted. Turnovers in 4 trips down the court.
30-second timeout called by South Stokes after the very, very long possession. 3:49 to go in the first. A little over halfway through. It's a 5-1 ball game. Only points, or point, I guess, will be Renaya Hargrove's free throw.
And Jessica Baserto with all 5 for the Sauras.
Here comes the inbound now on the court for South Stokes. Sophia Henderson. Henderson gets it into Baserto. Baserto makes the pass inside. Bowman goes up strong, but Reese Pirtle was there. Briley Boone, who's now on the court for the Cougars, goes the other way. She drives, puts it up. The floater, no good. And rebound will go to Olivia Amos, who crosses midcourt. 2-on-3. She has to draw it back out to get some numbers again. Guarded heavily by Lena Stripmatter on the volleyball line, and it's stolen. Stripmatter with the steal. Tangled up with Reese Pirtle. Back to Stripmatter. Stripmatter behind the back. Now up top. Pruitt. Long 2-pointer. Off the front of the rim. Renaya Hargrove with her 17th offensive rebound. It was just an estimate. Probably more like 5.
Well, she's got 6 overall, and
Oh
only
my
1 was
gosh.
on the defensive side. So
What is she on pace for? So 5 minutes in, 5 offensive rebounds. 32 offensive rebounds she's on pace for tonight. Pruitt drives.
well, let's hope that our shooting
Hargrove's
heats
a
up
shot.
a little bit.
No good. She almost got her own rebound there. Baserto drives. Baseline pass. Knocked towards out of bounds. Amos will save it. Inside on the block, and it's blocked.
Blocked by Stripmatter.
Boone to Pruitt. Pruitt all by herself. She has to take the 3. Can't make that one count. Fight for the rebound. Wow. So Pirtle tipped it. It went directly toward number 30, Emma Koffel, who didn't
Couldn't
have the
handle it.
wherewithal, and it just bounced out of bounds. Now Lena Stripmatter will inbound. It is moved from scoring drought to scoring famine. Inside, Zoe Hargrove on the court. Number 22 has picked up her dribble, gets it out. Swinging it around the perimeter, it's Boone. Boone to Pruitt, the handoff. Looking for someone to pass to, it'll be Lena Stripmatter.
A little bit of a smaller lineup for the Cougars now.
Now it's Pruitt on the far side wing. Overthrows it. Try to hook pass towards Reese Pirtle. Pirtle was guarded heavily by Olivia Amos and unable to get a handle.
And Ella Brannick will check into the game. Reese Pirtle will go off.
Number 15 in for number 20. Keep some of the size on the court. Double teaming her in the backcourt in this full court press. The throw tipped by Boone. It comes away with number 22, and the shot will be made underneath the basket. They are now up 6 with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
That basket scored by Michaela Bowles.
It's Briley Boone driving left. On the elbow, kick out to Brannick at the top of the key. She gives it over to Stripmatter. Stripmatter, spin move, puts it up off the front of the rim. Going the other way is South Stokes. She drives, kick out, long two-pointer on the wing, no good. Pruitt has the rebound tip to it. Minute 10 to go in the first. Spin move, Zoe Hargrove, unable to get the first field goal, but following up will be Ella Brannick. 7-3 ball game. 7 minutes into the game, they get their first field goal. Now there's 52 seconds on the clock for the first quarter. Basurto to the far side corner. It's Bowles. Bowles to the baseline. Back out to Bowles. Thinks about it. Guarded heavily. Almost stolen by Pruitt. Basurto drives. Puts it up. Through contact off the backboard. Time winding down. We've got half a minute to go in the first. She rises up. Misses it. Defensive rebound, Stripmatter. She's double teamed and she is tripped as she tried to dribble out of it by Peyton Bowman. Seems fairly shaken up. As she'll pass it in to Briley Boone. South Stokes will check in. Bailey Koffel, the starter, for fellow starter Olivia Amos. Coming in as well will be Erin Booth, the freshman.
Well, Peyton Bowman just picked up her second personal.
Rockingham County keeping Boone, Stripmatter, Brannick, Zoe Hargrove, and Avery Grace Pruitt on the court. Dribbling forward to Stripmatter. Holds on, gives it to Pruitt. 15 seconds to go in the first. Dribbling left, and she throws an interception. Basurto has 9 seconds to work with for South Stokes. Up by 4, trying to increase it. Makes the throw, and it's good by number 22, right next to the basket. Time will run out in the first quarter. It's a 9-3 lead for South Stokes after they lost by 21 to this very Rockingham County team last month on their home court. And in that last game, Rockingham County went up 24-0 to start the game. Now, if you take the end of that game, though, technically South Stokes won everything after the 24-0. You take your foot off the gas pedal. But this is very interesting. 9-3. 8 minutes to go in the second. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Tri-State Steel in Reedsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years. Our clients range from mom-and-pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000 square foot, fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon. From pipe bollards to square tubing to finger guard material and more, our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. You can call for a quote at 336-280-4859. That's 336-280-4859 for Tri-State Steel, a valued community member.
Not a good start for the Cougars. 6 turnovers in the first quarter, 1 of 15 from the field, 0 of 6 from beyond the arc.
Brannick's got 2, Renai Hargrove's got 1, and that is all of the score for the Cougars so far. South Stokes will inbound. Jessica Basurto passes it into Erin Booth. The freshman drives right, picked up one-on-one. Hargrove steals it. Renai Hargrove gets tripped up. She had an open lane. She will drive now, puts it up. Bottom of the backboard as she's fouled and goes sliding into next century. 1 for 4 from the line in the first quarter. She was the only Cougar to go to the charity stripe.
Foul called against Erin Booth on that one to put Hargrove back on the line. That
free throw is off. putting a lot of spin on it. It hits the rim a couple of times, and then she's just not getting the shooter's roll. She doesn't that time, doesn't need it. It goes in, making it 9-4. Basurto in the backcourt, trying to break the full court press. On the near side, it's Booth. And a travel call.
Travel.
Number 14 takes too many steps as Laney Reb will inbound to Lena Stripmatter. Lena Stripmatter, Laney Reb, Avery Grace Pruitt, Reese Pirtle, and Renee Hargrove. All the starters are on the court to start this second quarter. Pruitt on the far side wing.
Good crossover.
Puts it up, underhanded, and it's good.
Nice shot there from Ava Grace Pruitt.
Now 9-6. South Stokes, great ball movement, but they're unable to capitalize. Laney Reb has it bounce off of her, and there's a jump ball.
And it's going to go to the Cougars.
Down 9-6, Rockingham County has not led at any point tonight.
Amos is going to check back into the game. Looks like she came on for Bowles.
Dribbling ahead is Lena Stripmatter, guarded by Aaron Booth. Pirtle's got it on the volleyball line. Gives it to Pruitt. Thinks about it. The three. Splash.
Boom.
And we are all knotted up at 9 apiece. A 6-0 run in the first 70 seconds of the second quarter. Basurto's got it. Throws it. And Reese Pirtle will tip it out of bounds. Jesse Wall talked in his preseason interview with Joe Dexter. You can listen on YouTube about how he really, really wanted to see a lot of deflections. And that is one of those mentioned deflections right there.
Allie Burgess checks into the game for the Sauras. There's a three ball off the mark, rebounded by Laney Reb.
Pruitt's got it on the other side. Under the basket, Pirtle, what a find. And the Cougars have the lead. An 8-0 run to start this quarter. Almost stolen. Ball on the ground. Hargrove's got it again under the basket. Stripmatter, though, misses. Hargrove, offensive board, and one. What a turn of events. 13-9 now. A 10-0 run in less than 2 minutes after scoring only 3 points in all 8 minutes of the first quarter. Hargrove's fourth trip to the line, and the first time shooting only one. In and out. Trying to steal it is Rockingham County, unable to do so. Ball on the far side. Under the basket, Booth
and that's
is
blocked.
rejected from behind.
Lena Stripmatter on the block.
Basurto, number 23, will inbound.
Bethany Fye will check into the game for Aaron Booth.
4 South Stokes players line up on the free throw line, then break. Basurto guarded on the baseline. Dangerous pass. On the ground is Hargrove. She's got it. Passes it up to Pirtle. Pirtle overthrows it to Pruitt, and it's stolen. Bethany Fye with it. She gives it up to Olivia Amos. UVA Wise volleyball commit. And it's thrown towards the padding.
When you got someone that's 5 foot even and the pass is 6 feet in the air, that tends to happen.
5:23 to go in the second. 4-point lead for the Cougars on a 10-0 run after being down 6 after the first quarter. Stripmatter, nice ball handling.
Oh, what a pass.
Now it's out. Pirtle, the three.
Off the
Back
mark.
iron.
Long rebound to Reb.
Reb holds it above her head and gives it to Stripmatter. Stripmatter drives inside. What a pass. Her fellow freshman can't get it. She gets her own rebound, though, and it's in. That's not Zoe Hargrove. That's Renee Hargrove.
Renee Hargrove.
You know, I said fellow freshman. Not true, but it's okay. Stolen on the other end.
Laney Reb.
Reb gets to Lena. Lena Stripmatter. Under the basket, up and under, no good. 4.5 to go, 6-point lead for the Cougars.
And that one's nearly stolen by Pruitt.
From the elbow, no good.
And a jump ball called.
Possession arrow with South Stokes. Checking in will be Bradley Boone and Ella Brannick. Reese Pirtle and Lena Strittmatter will get a breather. Rockingham County was down by 6 heading into the quarter. They now lead by 6, less than halfway through the second quarter.
Pruitt deflects the inbound out of bounds. Ball will stay with the Sauras, but on the sideline now. Baserto to inbound.
2-3 defense for the Cougars. Inbounded on the baseline, tipped by Brannick, but South Stokes comes away with it. Dangerous pass. Baserto wide open. Can't put the South Stokes Sauras on the board
Hargrove
in this quarter. Boone. On the block, Brannick. What a move. No good, though. Dangerous shot. Bowman up to number 10.
Boone gets called for reaching. And a technical.
Technical foul shot will be taken by Olivia Amos. All-state volleyball player for South Stokes. First free throw is good. South Stokes 3 for 3 from the line tonight, and they have finally scored in this second quarter. Second free throw good as well.
And that's Olivia Amos's first 2 points of the night, and the Sauras will get possession.
15-11 ball game as South Stokes tries to capitalize further on the tech.
And Bradley Boone picked up the personal and then the tech, so that'll count for 2 fouls on her.
Here comes the inbound. Aggressive defense from Rockingham County. Amos to Baserto. Baserto holds on the volleyball line. Inside. Kick out. Corner. And it's stolen. Brannick gives it up to Strittmatter. Lena Strittmatter, who checked in for Boone, will hold it. Steps into a 3. And it's good.
Nice.
Lena Strittmatter drills the triple. 18-11 lead. Almost stolen in the backcourt. Baserto holds on her knees, and a timeout called South Stokes. It's the 32nd, their last 30-second timeout of the ballgame. Largest lead of the night for the Cougars with 3 minutes to go in the first half. They were down 9-3 heading into quarter number 2. They have scored 15 in the second, and South Stokes has only scored 2. So from 3-9 to 15-2, and they hold an advantage of 7 points over South Stokes, a team they beat by 21 in Stokes County last month. In the game for Rockingham County, as they all stand on the logo, will be Brannick, Pirtle, Strittmatter, Reb, and Pruitt. Dribbling ahead is Ellie White. White holds on. White gives it up, and it's stolen by Pirtle, who chases it down, dives onto the, gives it up to Reb. What an effort play there. And now Strittmatter will reset the offense and make a play call. Drives left, all by herself. Off the bottom of the rim, though.
Yeah, I think she wanted the foul on that one. A lot of contact.
Tries to steal it from behind for revenge, unable to. It's Amos. Amos makes the extra pass. It's swatted and thrown in, but they say it's out of bounds. Seeing a lot of effort from Rockingham County. Talked with Jesse Wall in the pregame show about what he wanted to see. He said they've had at least a month of days in a row of full effort from this basketball team. Corner 3, South Stokes, and it's drilled.
That's
18-14.
Baserto on the 3.
Lena Stripmatter's got it. Gives it to Brannick on the block, and a travel called.
Yep, did that little hop.
Going left. Turn around, gets it up to number 10, Phi. Phi throws it into the arms of Reb. Reb crosses midcourt. Holds on and gives it to Stripmatter. Stripmatter dribbles it back out. 2 minutes to go. Pruitt unloads. And again, she connects from deep. 21-14, back to a 7-point lead for the Cougars. On the near side, it's Phi. Phi cross-court pass to Baserto. Baserto thought about it and decided to pass
straight
it.
to Ella Brannick.
So Brannick will give it up. Lena Stripmatter will give it to Pruitt. Pruitt goes to Brannick. And Brannick kisses it off the glass. 23-14.
Good find there. Pruitt to Brannick on the bounce pass. Easy 2.
South Stokes looking to respond.
Amos is going to drive in here. And blocked from behind by Pirtle.
Just when you think you've cleared her. Stripmatter's got it on the other end. They'll call it travel as she kind of fell through contact.
Well, I'll tell you, Pirtle's got something that you can't teach, and that's long arms.
Was that a Victor Wembanyama play?
Yeah, I'd say.
A foot and a half shorter, but it still applies. Baserto will inbound. They give it back to her. South Stokes wearing their black uniforms, got yellow and burgundy mixed in there. Ellie White holds on. She somehow rolled it to her team. I can't even understand the physics of what just happened. Rockingham County ball.
And Zoe Hargrove fought underneath for that one. Came up with the jump ball.
Zoe and Renaya decided to make it difficult on us and get numbers 21 and 22. Why couldn't they get something crazy like 50 and 9 or something? Make it distinguishable.
Hey, I mean, go 123, the other 32.
No. Ball handling skills from Stripmatter on display as she drives to the rack and is fouled on the way up.
Let's see who they called the foul on. That was against Sophia Henderson, her first personal.
For the first time tonight, Rockingham County Cougar player not named Renaya Hargrove is at the line. Lena makes the first.
Good form there. Into the basket for Stripmatter.
Second free throw is no good. Offensive rebound, though, by Brannick. Brannick has it out of bounds.
And they say it's out off of her. So got the rebound, couldn't hold on.
Some good rebounding from these Cougars tonight, though. Baserto's got it. Far side wing, now in the corner with number 22. Guarded by number 24, Layden Stripmatter. She passes inside. Amos makes a move, kick out. Drive by Baserto. She's fouled. South Stokes is 4 for 4 from the line tonight. She's going to try to cut this to an 8-point
go
deficit.
Against Ella Brannick. Her first personal, team foul number 3.
That free throw's good. 5 for 5 now.
Baserto with 9.
Second free throw is no good. Rebound goes
to Lena Stripmatter.
Stripmatter drives the other way. 5 seconds left. Dribbles. 4 seconds. 3. Back to her. 2. 1. Brannick got to put it up. Does not. And we head to halftime. Rockingham County 24. South Stokes 15. Rockingham County was down 9-3 after the first quarter. They go on a 21-6 run in the second to seize a 9-point advantage at the break. Jonathan Hatley going to bring you some halftime stats for Rockingham County and South Stokes as the cheerleaders are set to perform. We are here in Wentworth in mid-December. Basketball season in full swing, but we've got football going on as well because Reedsville football season does not end until December usually, and we'll be at the game on Saturday. Joe Dexter, David Woods bringing you the call from Lenore Rhine. Excited to be there as Reedsville pursues championship number 20-something. Depending on who you ask. Once you get past 20, you kind of just stop counting. Eventually, they're just going to have to start counting the seasons when they don't win it. Melita in the comments, is it burgundy or maroon? You know, when there's like 17 thoughts going on simultaneously when I'm broadcasting, and one of the thoughts was that game when Hatley explained the difference between burgundy and maroon. He also announced his favorite Russian composer for some reason. I don't know. One thing I'd like to see is Hatley play a game of Jeopardy because he's got like just weird knowledge. I even asked you the difference between burgundy and maroon during the last South Stokes game as a joke, and you answered it seriously.
And one thing I will say about me, Jay, if you don't want an honest answer, don't ask me the question.
Well, you know, you're right. I'll just stop asking. Special thanks to Tri-State Steel for making this broadcast possible, as well as you, the listener. And thanks for joining us here at halftime of the girls' basketball game in Wentworth. A 24-15 lead as we're 8 minutes away from the third quarter. Rockingham County, a very, very slow start. For most of the first quarter, it was only a free throw made. That was the score. Brannick scored towards the end, final minute of the first. Down 9-3. And, I mean, 9 points isn't incredible on South Stokes' end as well. It didn't really feel like Rockingham County was in danger in the first quarter. It just felt like it was a really bad quarter. There was some bad shooting as well. Pruitt was struggling, whereas in the second quarter, I don't know how many exact points she had, but it felt like 8 or something.
Pruitt?
And,
yeah, she had 8.
So, yeah, I think it was just a bad shooting half. They've been doing well getting the offensive rebounds. They haven't done well from the free throw line, which explains the score. Any team that's 3 for 9 is clearly struggling to get the ball to bounce the right way. And in the second quarter, that was kind of exposed. Jessica Baserto seems to be the main storyline for South Stokes. If a team can shut her down, I think that they shut down South Stokes. The other teammates aren't bad, but they don't seem to be as confident with the ball in their hands, and you need a facilitator on the court. When we covered the McMichael game, Baserto seemed to have the ball in her hands the entirety of the game.
Yeah, she did, and during that game, Olivia Amos also had 12 points to go along with Baserto's 11. So they've been very effective at shutting down Olivia Amos down low, holding her to 2 first-half points. Sophia Henderson has 2. Jessica Baserto has 9, and Michaela Bowles has 2 for South Stokes' 15 points. On the Rockingham County side, Ava Grace Pruitt with 8, Ella Brannick with 4, Reese Pirtle with 2, Renee Hargrove with 6, Lena Stripmatter with 4, and that's the Rockingham County scoring. We said that Rockingham County was 1 of 15 field goals and 0 of 6 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. The second quarter, they improved vastly. 8 of 14 field goals, 3 of 4 from beyond the arc. For an overall shooting performance in the first half, 9 of 29 field goals, 3 of 10 from beyond the arc. So 30% from beyond the arc, a little better than 30% from the field. All in all, it was a slow start. The first quarter hurt their shooting percentage big time. They really picked it up well in the second quarter, go into halftime with a 9-point lead, and some other numbers. Ava Grace Pruitt with a couple of assists and a couple of rebounds. Ella Brannick with 2 rebounds, 2 steals. Reese Pirtle with a rebound, a steal, 3 blocks. Renee Hargrove, 9 rebounds already and 2 steals. Zoe Hargrove with a rebound. Lena Stripmatter, 3 rebounds, a steal, and 2 blocks. And Laney Rebb with a couple of rebounds and 3 steals. And they cut their turnovers in half from the first quarter to the second quarter. First quarter turnovers to 3 second quarter turnovers, 9 for the first half for the Cougars.
Thank you, Hatley, for those halftime stats. We'll see how the second half goes. Historically, Rockingham County has won all of these games dating back to 2010. That's about when Max Preps dies off. Not exactly, but I've noticed once you hit 2009, for some reason the scores just, like, people weren't entering scores and stuff, so play it safe. We start with 2010.
That's fair. You know, if you want to go back to all-time records, you got to get back and look them up on microfilm and in newspapers at this point. You know, we didn't keep electronic records when I was in high school. I graduated in 1998.
They didn't even have electricity, so it would have been impossible.
It seems like it sometimes.
It
you know, the whole
absolutely
walking uphill both ways to school barefooted.
In the snow. Every day. Did you enjoy the snow?
Not at all.
Did you go and play in it?
I'm not a fan of snow.
Not even just like if you're inside, nothing to do?
I just don't enjoy it. I've seen enough of it to last a lifetime, and I'm good.
You're from North Carolina. You have not seen enough
I lived in Colorado for a year, Jay.
Yeah, but that wasn't enough to last a lifetime.
It was for me.
Okay.
You know, we'd see
fair.
blizzard conditions, get 12, 18 inches of snow coming off the face of the Rockies there on the Rampart Range, and it just wasn't fun.
What's your beef with snow?
I prefer sunny and 80.
Not me. I prefer not sweating.
I can handle sweat, and I'd rather not freeze.
The only problem with the snow is why is it not morally permissible to just have like snow fights with everybody? I think it's a free-for-all, no matter where you are. Walmart parking lot, you should be able to throw snowballs. It should be open game.
So you're gonna,
I think it's banned at my
you're
school.
just gonna start throwing snowballs at the person rolling around on the rascal scooter.
Look, I don't discriminate. I'm saying in the ideal world, anybody is free to be hit with a snowball if there's snow on the ground. Then you'd enjoy snow. If you could go outside.
Oh, if I could just indiscriminately pelt people with snowballs?
Yeah.
It might make it a little more enjoyable.
I've been in Alaska in December. They measure snow in feet. Snow by feet, says Melita.
True. They
Is
do.
that serious? It's like
That's
what
very
they're calling
serious.
for 6 feet of snow, not
Well, I mean,
6 feet, but
my younger brother lives in Alaska, and she's been up to visit him, and they've had snow on the ground off and on. Well, now it's on definitely. It won't melt till about March or April, but they've had snow since end of September, early October.
that's insane. I think I'd get sick of it by then.
Yeah, I'm just living vicariously through him. I hate snow.
Most people, when they say living vicariously through someone, they mean in a good way. You're just like, yeah, I've seen enough snow in my lifetime, and you're talking about your brother. Okay. Well,
Hey, I saw it on my own. I couldn't handle Alaska, buddy.
look,
Stays dark for 21 hours a day.
I don't think I'd like that.
No.
Does he live in like northern or southern or where?
Central.
Okay.
He lives in an area that gets a very good view of the northern lights a lot of the year.
Well, that's cool. Look, there are no solutions, only trade-offs. He would have to trade the northern lights to get away from all that snow.
I think he'd take it.
I think it's worth it. Coming back onto the court for the Cougars are the starters. It'll be Ava Grace Pruitt, Reese Pirtle, Renaya Hargrove, Elena Stripmatter, and Lainey Rebb. South Stokes brings their starters on as well. Their starting unit consisted of Peyton Bowman, Olivia Amos, Ellie White, Sophia Henderson, and Bailey Koffel. Excuse me, Jessica Baserto instead of Sophia Henderson. Ellie White's got it now. She drives right as they flip ends of the court. Number 24, Koffel's got it now. Gives it to Baserto. Baserto got her one-on-one on the logo as she backs up. Takes the screen. Whoa.
That's a moving screen. Come on.
U-Haul.
And
Knocked away, though. Reb comes away with it. Lena's got it. She drives straight ahead. Draws it back out. Inside. Gives it to Pruitt. Pruitt in the lane.
Oh, off the
Nose
mark.
glistening. Sorry. I couldn't.
You just couldn't resist.
I've kind of lost track. South Stokes has the ball. Drawing it out. Inside, Bailey Koffel puts it up. No good. Fight for the Rockingham County will come away with it. No, she doesn't. Stolen right out of her hands by Koffel as Bluetooth is connected according to the speakers, and Lainey Rebb knocks it out of bounds.
Hargrove came down with the rebound and just had it ripped out of her hands by Bailey Koffel.
Baserto to the corner. Inside. The shot, no good. Ellie White, though, gets the rebound on the far end. It bounced to her. Gives it to Amos. Amos back iron. Hargrove a rebound, and she's fouled by number 50, who half apologizes.
Olivia Amos picks up the personal there, her first. And team foul number 1. Oh, excuse me, it's showing her second on the scoreboard.
Dribbling forward is Stripmatter. Stripmatter's got it. 2-3 defense, kind of soft pressure from South Stokes.
Yeah, they're playing behind the arc.
Spin move, kick out. Pruitt saves it in front of her bench. Dribbles it back up to the volleyball line. Now she goes and picks up speed. Going to hand it off to Reb. Reb goes left. Gives it to Zoe Hargrove. Pruitt thinks about it, takes it. No good. Offensive rebound, though, will be Hargrove, Renaya Hargrove. She's fouled on the way up. She's shot 7 free throws tonight, 2 of 7 from the line.
She's going to make it 8 and 9 here. And that foul's called against Bailey Koffel, her first.
And it feels like all of them have come from offensive rebounds. Does it count as a quadruple-double if 10 of the rebounds were offensive? I think they should.
They counted on total rebounds.
They should count it on both, though. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, so if they get 10 offensive and 10 defensive and 10 points, that should be a triple-double.
Sure. 2 for 2 from the line that time is Renaya Hargrove. Stolen? No, it's not. Getting it back is Bailey Koffel, and she travels.
Coach Ford having a little word with the official. Don't think he liked the call, but took it well.
Stripmatter dribbles ahead, thinks about a 3, gives it to Pruitt. Number 13 will drive. Reb's got it. Reb holds on. UNC softball commit Pruitt will take a long 2-pointer, and it'll fall short. But Serto's got it going the other way. Guarded heavily. Gets it inside. What a backdoor pass. And it's good. Ellie White connects.
Ellie White, her first 2 points of the game. Held scoreless in the first half.
9-point lead for the Cougars. Reb's got it. Has it stolen right out of her hands by Jessica Baserto. Baserto goes forward. Holds on. Number 23 passes to number 21.
Who's got a face full of Lena Stripmatter.
Now Pruitt picks her up. Now she's double teamed by both. Stolen by Stripmatter. But it's knocked out of bounds by Stripmatter. Wasn't able to get control of the ball.
Amos has it up top.
Now on the far side, wing. Stolen. Tipped away by Pruitt. Elena Stripmatter comes away with it. Gets it up to Renaya Hargrove, who's having a great game. She kicks it out. Lena Strittmatter to the basket, off the backboard and in. 28-17 now, matching their largest lead of the night. Pruitt knocks it out of bounds on the inbound in the backcourt from Amos to Baserto. It'll stay with South Stokes.
And Baserto will go in inbound.
Trying to get it in, she does. Gets it over to Bowman. Not Bowman, Amos. Now to Pruitt. Pruitt to Strittmatter, not to Strittmatter. It's stolen by Amos. Amos is double teamed by Pirtle and Strittmatter. Throws it off the left knee of Pirtle, and it bounces off of her out of bounds. 4:11 to go in the third quarter. It's an 11-point lead for the Cougars, who have not had a fantastic shooting night. Thanks for joining us on Facebook, YouTube, or the website. Happy to have you log on any of our platforms. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and follow us on Substack, Facebook, and YouTube.
Laney Rib tied up Amos, but
Ooh.
and that's blocked by Pirtle. Pirtle with her 4th block of the night.
Other than the points category, it seems like they are stacking everything else in the stat sheet. Rebounds, offensive rebounds, a lot of blocks, a lot of steals, maybe not assists.
No, very few of their baskets have been assisted tonight. A lot of points off the dribble.
Nice ball movement from South Stokes. It's tipped into the sky and out of bounds.
Off of Renee Hargrove. Briley Boone will check in for Laney Rib. Boone seeing her first action since picking up that technical in the second quarter.
Deep three-pointer, and it rattles in.
Olivia Amos from deep.
28-20. It's only a 3-possession ball game. Dribbling forward is Strittmatter. Takes a 2, foot on the line. Offensive rebound again by Renaya Hargrove. Kick out to Pruitt. Pruitt to Boone. Boone to Pruitt. Pruitt plants it from 17.
Good jumper.
30-20 now.
That's 10 points for Pruitt.
And they lead by exactly 10 points. Ball is stolen. Pirtle throws it forward to Boone. Boone, full court pass. Knocked away. Comes away with it is Strittmatter, though. Gives it to Hargrove, who is fouled again. No, she's not.
Travel called.
Here's the inbound. Amos is trapped. She gives to Baserto. Baserto to Henderson as they try to pass through the press. They do. Inside the perimeter on the block now. It's stolen. Pruitt's got it. Whistle blows jump ball. Possession arrow with the Cougars. Cougars wearing their white uniforms, home uniforms tonight. Lady Cougars written across the chest. Got the numbers below Lady Cougars and then numbers on the back.
And Zoe Hargrove is checked in for Renaya.
Lena Strittmatter holds on. Crosses midcourt. Picked up one-on-one. Gives it to Boone. Boone puts it up. Tough shot. No good. Knocked out of bounds off the shin of Baserto, though. Brannick will check in. Checking in for freshman Zoe Hargrove.
Looks like Cougars want some height under the basket on this inbound.
Strittmatter looking for someone, gets to Pruitt. She aims at 3.
Deep.
Wow. 33-20, their largest lead of the night. With 2:15 to go in the third quarter. Almost stolen, but Baserto's got it. She gets it underneath the basket to Emma Koffel. Emma Koffel to number 22, Sophia Henderson with the basket to respond. back to 11, 33-22. A 30-13 run from the Cougars second quarter. Ball movement under the basket. Spin move, no good.
Little give and go action. Strip Matter and Pirtle. Strip Matter unable to knock it down.
Number 50 holds on. Boone picks her up. Henderson inside. Pump fake, puts it up, and it's good. Back to 9.
Amos with the step through move. Get her
Single-digit
7th
ball
point.
game. Knocked out of bounds off the bench.
Baserto knocks it out. And Zoe Hargrove will check back in for Reese Pirtle. So the Cougars giving up some size down.
Lena Stripmatter wearing number 24 will pass it in to Briley Boone. Boone back to Stripmatter. To Pruitt. Pruitt dribbles left. Now right. Up top, Zoe Hargrove. Hargrove giving some space, gives it to Stripmatter. Stripmatter inside. Hargrove. Oh! Tried for the and one. She was real close to the basket. It'll be off the backboard.
Textbook Cougar passing play.
62 seconds left in the third. As the
Foul
Cougars,
called on Emma Koffel, her second.
who are under 500 from the line tonight, she misses.
And just 5 of 12 from the line.
Trying to bring it back to a double-digit lead, and she does. 34-24, 59 seconds to go until the final period. 2-3 defense. And it's knocked out of bounds.
Called out off of Ella Brannick. Ball will remain with the Sauras under their basket.
Inside, Emma Koffel goes for the M1. She's fouled, though, didn't make the shot.
Zoe Hargrove on the foul. Going to put Emma Koffel on the line.
Free throw will rattle in. Hit the back of the rim, the front of the rim, and went down the pipe. They're 6 for 7 from the line tonight after she misses the first one all night for Asara. Rebound will go to South Stokes, jump ball, and they've got the ball. 43 and a tenth of a second to play in the third. 34-25 ball game. South Stokes with a chance to cut it to a two-possession game right here. Inbound on the baseline, up top to Peyton Bowman. Bowman gives it to Baserto. Baserto dribbles right. Holding it and giving it to Emma Koffel. Baserto, deep three off the rim. Fight for the rebound, it's South Stokes. Thinks about it again. Pump fake, drive, left-handed, no good. Knocked out of bounds. They'll say Brannick wasn't the last one to touch it. It was Baserto, and Boone will inbound. Boone gets it into Lena Stripmatter. Scored 15 points in the second game of the season, double the second closest scorer. She's holding it right now. 7 seconds to go in the third. Makes the pass. Baseline. Pruitt plants it. 36-25. There will be no shot from South Stokes. We head to quarter number 4. An 11-point lead for the Rockingham County Cougars. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Tri-State Steel in Reedsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years. Our clients range from mom-and-pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000 square foot, fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon. From pipe bollards to finger guard material and more, our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call for a quote at 336-280-4859. That's 336-280-4859 for Tri-State Steel, a valued community member. Thanks for joining us on Roco Radio. End of the first quarter, it was 9-3 South Stokes, which was a bit of a shocker. Back to reality, though, Rockingham County goes on a 21 to something run. What was the halftime score? I think it was 24-12. Anyway,
24-15.
Okay, yeah, massive run for the Cougars, going from down 6 to up 9. They're now up 11 as we head to the fourth quarter. 8 minutes to go.
And the Cougars 5 of 10 from the field, 1 of 2 from beyond the arc in the third quarter.
Here's the inbound. Boone has it. Boone gives it up to Lena Stripmatter. Stripmatter goes, gives it out to Pruitt. Pruitt to the corner. Brannick thinks about it, drives up to Boone. Boone takes her time, gives it to Pruitt in the corner. Pruitt, spin move, cross-court pass. Stripmatter thinks, drives, kick out, Boone. Dribbles forward, gives it to Brannick. Brannick, in and out. Offensive rebound, Zoe Hargrove. Turning around, fighting her way in, has to give it out to Lena Stripmatter. Now Stripmatter holds on. Guarded by Peyton Bowman, a little bit closer. 7 minutes to go, and it's knocked into the backcourt. Bowman goes flying for it. She's got a hold on it. Nobody to pass it to, and now Lena Stripmatter will grab it for the jump ball. 2 thumbs up. It'll stay with South Stokes. 59 seconds into the final quarter. Neither team has scored. Inbound Basurto. She gets it to Bowman. Bowman back to Basurto. Basurto holds it above her head, gives it to Bowman. Bowman inside. Kicked out of bounds by Lena Stripmatter. Basurto gets it in. Bowman in the corner. Now on the block. Inside, Henderson tries to keep it alive, throws it into traffic. Ball all over the place. Cross-court pass, stolen by Basurto. No, it's not. Given back to Pruitt. Pruitt up top. Stripmatter, spin move, out to Pruitt. Pruitt. Not that time. Fight for it. On the ground. They're double teaming her in the backcourt. South Stokes yet to get it across midcourt. Driving is Bailey Koffel. She will cross the timeline. Double team, gives it up. Olivia Amos hits the three.
3 ball.
36-28 now with 6 minutes to go in the fourth.
Olivia Amos now has 10 points on the game. The only South Stokes scorer in double digits.
Lena Stripmatter's got it. Gives it to Brannick on the baseline. Tried to pull up. She has to throw it away. Basurto's got it. Almost caught from behind. Switches to her left hand at the advice of her bench. Dribbles it. Gives it up to Amos. In the corner, Bowman.
Short.
No good. Rebound, though, and she cuts it to double digits. To 2 possessions.
Bailey Koffel with her first 2 points.
Timeout charged to Rockingham County. It's a full timeout. It's their first timeout of the game, as it is now a 36-30 ball game, much closer than expected. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Tri-State Steel in Reedsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years. Our clients range from mom and pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000 square foot, fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. 8 a.m. to noon. From pipe bollards to square tubing to finger guard material and more, our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call for a quote at 336-280. That's 336-280-4859, 336-280-4859 for Tri-State Steel, a Value Community member. Thanks for being with us on Roco Radio. No matter what platform you're on, we're happy to have you along. YouTube, Facebook, or the website. Rockingham County set to inbound. They are up by just 6. They've led by as many as 13. And recently, South Stokes is a comeback squad. I don't want to mention it because it brings back horrible memories, but boys and girls team alike, they like to play from behind. Reb gives it up to Renaya Hargrove. Lena Strittmatter pulls it. Not it. On the ground, Renaya Hargrove gets the rebound. She gives it up. Lena Strittmatter to Pruitt. Up top to Reb. Reb back to Strittmatter. In the corner, it's Pruitt. Up top to Pirtle. Pirtle to Strittmatter. Strittmatter goes left. Kick out. Renaya Hargrove to Strittmatter. Taking time off the clock.
Strittmatter being guarded by Amos.
Trying to set a screen is Hargrove. Gets it on the back door, stolen. Henderson, the freshman. 1-on-2. Gives it up to Bailey Koppel. Almost stolen. It's on the ground. Gives it up top. Now Henderson's got it. Shifty with the feet. Bowman. We're halfway through the fourth. South Stokes taking their time. Henderson inside. What a pass. Misses the shot, though.
Good rebound to Pirtle.
Pirtle holds on. Dangerous pass, but Strittmatter comes away with it. Strittmatter fouled in the backcourt by Amos, as Bradley Boone will check in.
Amos picks up her third. First team foul of the fourth quarter for either team.
Boone in for Lena Strittmatter, who will get a short breather with 4:04 to go in the fourth quarter. Pirtle to inbound to Bradley Boone. Boone's got it. On the R. On the C. Now to Reb. Reb to Renaya Hargrove. Hargrove is fouled hard.
See, they call that one on. That one's on number 24, Bailey Koppel, her second personal, team foul number 2.
Put it to inbound. Gives it up. Boone. Blocked, but she's fouled. 3:46 to go in the
looks
fourth.
like Bailey Koppel again.
Boone appears to be in some pain, clutching her side after being ran straight through. Lane Strittmatter checks in for Laney Reb, and it appears that this will not be a foul on the shot.
Wow.
They inbound. Boone back to Strittmatter. Strittmatter, the three. No good. Rebound, though. Renaya Hargrove. Basically every time. Turn around. Inside. No good. Amos has it. Going the other way.
And
Throws it
thrown
out of
away.
bounds. Timeout called for South Stokes with 3:27 to go in the fourth. I believe it's a full timeout. They've got 2 timeouts remaining. We've got 3:27 to go. There's a photo finish in the JV boys game. Rockingham County is not hoping for a photo finish here. You want to pull away from this, kind of bring it out of reach. I'm surprised they haven't pulled away yet. South Stokes is a fighting team, aren't they?
Yeah, they're feisty, definitely. You know, they play with a lot of effort, a lot of intensity, play tough under the basket, fighting for rebounds. Every possession is a war against these Sauras. And, you know, Rockingham County went out to that big lead in the second quarter and picked it up by another couple of points after the third, but now the Sauras have cut it to 2 possessions. It's a team that you've got to put away.
Now they've only won one single digits game. It was a 7-point game against RJ Reynolds, so it's not like they're hitting buzzer beaters. But that McMichael game we covered, McMichael was up by 15 in the third quarter, nearly halfway through, and South Stokes came back and won by 10.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah, it's a team
Here's the
that
inbound
can
to
put up
Pruitt.
points in bunches, and they like transition game.
Strip matter. Holds on. Gives it to Pirtle. Pirtle on the perimeter. Up and
It's called
down.
for carrying.
.3:14 to go. In this
Basurto
final
bringing
quarter.
the ball up.
Basurto guarded one-on-one by Hargrove.
Oh, what a pick.
And there's something called underneath. I believe it's
Called a
against Lane
push
strip matter.
underneath. Called against Renee Hargrove, her first personal.
3 minutes to go in the fourth. That's surprising with how much time she spent down low. 5 minutes into the fourth, 36-30 game. South Stokes with the ball though, down by 6, and it's
That's
stolen.
knocked away and stolen by Lena Strip Matter.
Costly turnover for the Sauras. Oh,
What
on the
a
baseline, up and
pass.
under. Ava Grace Pruitt delivers, 38-30. 2.5 to go in the fourth. Basurto dribbles. Thinks about it. Stolen on the ground. Sitting down, Hargrove steals it. Pruitt racing to the basket and putting it in again. Back-to-back layups. Bring it from a 2-possession lead to a double-digit lead. 40-30 now.
Ava
2:15
Grace
to go.
Pruitt, 16 points on the night.
Time running out for South Stokes. Up top to Bailey Koffel. Knocked away. Riley Boone fighting for it with Henderson, and she fouls Henderson.
Tough call on that foul. Boone's third.
10-point lead for the Cougars, who are only up 6 half a minute ago. Inbound, over the top. What a pass. Threading the needle. It's under the basket, though, and Amos is called for 3 seconds, or her teammate was.
Well, the violation results in a turnover. 1:55 to go, and the Cougars with a 10-point lead, bringing it up at Strip Matter.
It's the Cougars' game to lose. Selena Strip Matter gives it up to Ava Grace Pruitt. Pruitt holds on, and she's fouled.
Olivia Amos reaching in there.
Cougars are used to strong starts.
That's going to be her fourth.
So since Jesse Wall has taken over as head coach, South Stokes will call a full timeout here. Since Jesse Wall has taken over as head coach, throwing out the 2020-2021 season, COVID year, in which the Cougars had a losing record, they are 21-3 in games that are the first 4 games. They're 4-0 tonight. This is the 3rd time in 4 years they've had a 4-0 start, and they are trying to get a 5-0 start now. But they are used to getting as many wins as possible early in the season. In those non-conference games, it can be difficult.
Yeah, and they don't schedule an easy non-conference schedule. This South Stokes team is tough. They've got Bishop McGinnis coming up this weekend on Saturday, and they're one of the top-ranked teams by high school overtime in the 3-3-6 in girls basketball. So it's not like Cougars go out and schedule cream puffs every year. They want that non-conference schedule to get them ready for the conference schedule. And Coach Wall and the athletic department, Adrian Doss, they do a great job of doing that year after year.
Got 100 seconds left in the ball game as Lena Strimouter gets set to inbound over near the Rockingham County bench. Here's the inbound. Boone's got it. Boone to Strimouter. Strimouter almost loses a handle on it. Makes the pass. Threads the needle. Boone has it stolen. Now dribbling forward. Deep 3. Oh, that would have been insane. Henderson gives it up top. Another 3. That attempt's
and Amos
good.
hits it.
40-33 now with 1:15 to go. And some tight defense being played by South Stokes at the direction of their coach. Strimouter's fouled. And I'm not sure if that's an intentional foul early. with 1:11 to go, but when you've got a team that's shooting under 50% from the free throw line, why not?
Now, Peyton Bowman picks up the foul, and that puts the Cougars in the bonus, so Strittmatter will take the free throw line.
That free throw is off the back iron. They're now 6 for 14 from the charity stripe. Second one will rattle in. Off the bounce. Dribbling forward will be Baserto. 8-point ball game. Thinks about a three. Pump fake. Ooh. Causing Hargrove to run right into Boone.
And Hargrove gets the rebound.
Hargrove recovers, gets the rebound. Pruitt on the ground, gives it to Hargrove. Timeout called, Jesse Wall.
And he's having some words with the official on the far side.
Less than a minute to go. Can you imagine if that three-pointer would have been hit? 5-point game.
Well, I mean, you know, they got the ball and hit three anyway. Amos with it.
No, this one. This
oh,
play.
yeah. Yeah, cut it to 5. I
don't want to think about it.
Well, again, this Sauras team is a team that you've got to put away decisively because they're just going to keep on keeping on. And one thing that they will never lack is effort.
55 and 3/10 of a second remaining after the full timeout from Jesse Wall. They still have 3 timeouts left. South Stokes down to 1 as they nurse an 8-point advantage over South Stokes. 41-33 here in quarter number 4. Happy to have you along for girls basketball action on Broco Radio. Boys game coming up right after this.
Let's see what they're going to do on this inbound. I think they'll play the inbound tight, and then they might put the Cougars back on the line if they get the inbound in clean.
Here comes the inbound. Pruitt's got it. Pruitt in the backcourt, double teamed. Gets it across midcourt. Spin move inside. Over to Strittmatter. Thinks about taking the shot. She won't. Draws it back out. High IQ play. Pruitt's got it. Pruitt holds on. Gives it to Strittmatter in front of the bench. Baserto will foul her. 36.8 seconds to go. They took nearly 20 seconds off the clock.
Good ball movement there by the Cougars. And they're 7 of 15 overall from the free throw line.
Back to 500. I feel like that's the first swish we've seen from the free throw line tonight.
At least on the Cougar side, it seems like it.
Now a 9-point game, and she will put it out of reach. 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 34 seconds to go. 43-33 ball game. Amos has it on the near side corner. Guarded heavily inside, putting it up as Bowman. Misses the shot. Bailey Koffel gets the rebound, and she'll give it up. Driving, putting it up. Backboard, rim, no good. Rebound.
Rebound goes to
Pruitt's
Pruitt.
got it. Full court pass. Hargrove holds on.
Back to Pruitt. And
To the logo.
I think they'll let them kill it now.
4,
Just 4 seconds.
3, 2, 1. Strittmatter dribbles it out. The Rockingham County Cougars are 5-0 in this 2025-26 girls basketball season, continuing the streak of hot starts dating back to the post-COVID era. Two teams will shake hands as the boys basketball teams get ready to warm up. Cheerleaders on the court for Rockingham County and South Stokes to introduce both of the teams. Going to bring you the Star Spangled Banner, the starting lineups, in about 10 minutes when this boys game gets underway. For right now, though, going to be recapping the girls game that ended 43-33. Jonathan Hatley going to bring you some post-game stats from the girls game. Going to break this down in numbers. Now, if you're just tuning in, it was a 9-3 South Stokes lead at the end of the first quarter. Now, that was surprising for a couple of reasons. Number one, Rockingham County won 56-35 in the last game. Number two, the last game that they played in was at South Stokes. And historically, Rockingham County specifically, just as a school, no matter what sport, has been much better at home than away. So you're expecting a bigger win. You're expecting a bigger win at home than on the road. Even last year when they played South Stokes, Rockingham County won by 10 points on the road, and they won by 31 away. Much bigger win in the usual year at home than away. But unfortunately tonight, it didn't look like that was how it was going to shake out. Rockingham County did come back in the second quarter. They had a very good run. They went to the halftime with a 9-point lead after being down 6. They held on in the third quarter. They held on in the fourth. Their largest lead was 13. It was kind of an even thing after they got that initial big run in the second quarter, and that would be the difference. So Hatley's got some post-game stats.
What was our final again?
43-33. Cougars win it by 10 to go to 5-0. Now, we're hoping for an interview at halftime with one of the girls from the basketball squad. Unsure who it will be. It is a mystery. And unsure if it will happen. But we're hoping so. Lady Hatley in the comments saying, congratulations, Lady Cougars. We reiterate that. If you're listening in, join Melita Hatley in the comments, whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, or our website. Go ahead and like this. Share this with your friends on Facebook. You can share it from YouTube as well. Subscribe to our YouTube to get notified every time we go live. Follow us on Facebook for all Rockingham County sports updates that you need. And you can follow us on Substack. We write some pieces for that sometimes. And all of our games go live on there if you so choose to use Substack. I've used Substack, the Reader app, for a long time. It is well designed, and it's really exploded in popularity. And also, if you just want to go to the website, you could do that as well. We were listening to a broadcast from the other team from the Brevard game. I think it was that one, and we listened in on the website. So no matter what you choose, we've got it for you, and we're happy to have you along. Hatley's got the post-game girls stats for you.
Now, scoring on the Rockingham County side, Zoe Hargrove with 1 point, Reese Pirtle with 2, Ella Brannick with 4, Renaya Hargrove with 8, Lena Stripmatter with 9, and Ava Grace Pruitt leading the way, 19 points tonight. Over on the South Stokes side, let's see, I hadn't counted them up yet. Olivia Amos leading the way with 13 points. Jessica Baserto with 9. Sophia Henderson with 4. Ellie White with 2. Bailey Koppel with 2. Michaela Bowles with 2. And Emma Koppel with 1. A 43-33 victory for the Cougars.
What were the rebounding numbers? Did you have those?
Oh, okay. Let's see. We'll just go down the stat lines here. We'll start with assists. Briley Boone with 1 assist. Ava Grace Pruitt with 2. Lena Stripmatter with 4. Rebounding, Ava Grace Pruitt with 3. Ella Brannick with 2. Reese Pirtle with 2. Renaya Hargrove with 16 rebounds to go along with her 8 points. Zoe Hargrove with a couple of rebounds. Lena Stripmatter with 3. Laney Rebb with 2. Ava Grace Pruitt 2 steals. Ella Brannick with 3. Reese Pirtle with 2. Renaya Hargrove with 3. Lena Stripmatter with 3. Laney Rebb with 4. Reese Pirtle 4 blocks. Lena Stripmatter with 2. And that pretty much covers our stat line.
Thank you, Jonathan Hatley. Now we turn our attention to this boys basketball game. Going down the tail of the tape, South Stokes 4-0. They're 2-0 away. They were the 2 seed last year and went to the quarterfinals. They were 81-10 over the past 3 seasons, not counting this one. You count this one, 85-10. 69.8 points per game. They only give up 53.5 points per game. They've got 8 seniors. Meanwhile, Rockingham County only has, well, they have none. So they only have none. I don't know if that applies. Rockingham County 1-3, 23-30 is their coach, as opposed to the 90-55 South Stokes. At home, Rockingham County Cougars are 1-1. Last year they were the 29 seed, went to the round of 64. 26-47 were the Cougars, 49.8 game. They give up 70.3. So basically every category, South Stokes kind of has the edge.
Yeah, the Cougars lost a lot of experienced players from last year to this year. Dynamite Johnson graduated. That was a big loss. Their leading scorer, team leader. And they also had some guys that didn't come out and play this year. Luke Stripmatter, Brady Ross, Alex Page, Nick Rumley. Some guys that played some major minutes and some starters on last year's squad. In fact, the only starter that they really returned was James Thomas from last season. Ladarius Dillard played some good minutes at varsity last year, but those two guys have been the only Cougars that really had a lot of varsity experience last year, and they're joined in the starting lineup so far this year by Tony Blackwell, Nick Goolsby, and Camden Lee, who are projected to start.
Now, one thing, Joe Dexter talked with Coach Eddie Anglera about this in his preseason interview. You can find that on YouTube. Anglera said, I don't really care if you're a junior or a senior. I just care if you can ball. So, here's the kids if you got game. But it does matter. Experience does matter. And, we'll see if it comes into play here. Stat correction, I said South Stokes' coach was 90-55. I have no clue what his record is. I wrote that down because that's how much Rockingham County lost by to South Stokes the other day. It was 90-55. Look, South Stokes has had the edge over Rockingham County recently. They won it in 2015, 70-65. They won it 63-47 in 2010. This was before they played a couple weeks ago. It had been a decade since they had played, or nearly a decade since they had played. Now, here's a problem for Rockingham County. They had 3 35-point losses in all of last year. They've had 2 in the first 4 games. And they're playing the same team against which they had that loss of 35 points a couple weeks ago. So this is
we know this
worrisome.
We know the South Stokes team is very up-tempo, very feisty. We saw it against McMichael in their come-from-behind buzzer-beater win last week. And, they got scoring from 8 different players, including their senior leader, Brady Clark, who was the conference player of the year last year in South Stokes' conference. He led the way against McMichael with 19. B.J. Gray had 9. Cooper Willard had 8, including the game winner. Jude Moorfield with 6 off the bench. Ben Jaffe with 4 off the bench. This is a team that likes to distribute the ball, can really move it around, and like I said, very high effort team. They like to press the action. They really like the full court trap. We saw a lot of that from both teams when they played McMichael last week.
Here comes the Star Spangled Banner, and after that, starting lineups brought to you by Rockingham County, PA.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wall Court on the campus of Rockingham County High School. For tonight's matchup between the Sauras of South Stokes High School and your Rockingham County Cougars. Let's meet the starting lineups. First for the Sauras. Number 2, Elijah Tyler. Number 3, Jude Moorfield. Number 10, Cooper Willard. Number 20, Blaine Ellis. Number 50, DJ Gray. The Sauras are led by head coach Stacy Clark. And now, the starting lineup for your Rockingham County Cougars. Number 1, Tony Blackwell. Number 3, Medalia Stewart. Number 5, Nick Rudy. Number 11, James Thomas. Number 23, the Cougars are led by head coach Eddie Gonzalez. Assistant coaches Carlton and Sean Williams.
No Star Spangled Banner. I guess they covered it with the girls' game. And we will get this thing rolling. As Tony Blackwell, Ladarius Dillard, Nick Goolsby, James Thomas, the returning starter, and Jordan Militik on the return will be on the court for Rockingham County. South Stokes, Elijah Tyler, Blaine Ellis, and BJ Gray. Rockingham County wins the tip. Here comes Ladarius Dillard. Dillard holds on, goes left, gives it up to number 1. Blackwell's got it. Blackwell to Thomas. Thomas behind the back, up top of the key, three-pointer. Blackwell can't connect. Going the other way is South Stokes. Stolen. Dillard goes the other way after swiping it away. He drives, goes up with the right hand on the left side. It's good.
Tony Blackwell with the steal and the lay-in.
2-0 ball game. Far side wing, far side corner. Cooper Willard's got it. Spin move, turn around. He's got it inside, drives. BJ Gray puts it in to tie the ball game up at 2 apiece. 7 minutes to go in the first. Dillard the spin move. Dillard hands it over to Tony Blackwell. Blackwell to Goolsby. Oh! Goolsby hits the deck after running into his teammate. Number 23's got it. Near side wing. Rockingham County in the paint. Kick out. Goolsby thinks about it on the baseline. Spin move. Kick out. Swinging it around the perimeter. Passing ahead, and it's stolen. Going the other side is Moorfield. And I don't know if the court's slick. What's happening? There are players all over the court. Here's the throw. James Thomas puts it up, and it's good. 4-2 ball game.
Good pull up there for James Thomas to get the bucket from about 8 feet.
South Stokes on the logo. Elijah Tyler guarded closely by Blackwell. Puts it up, and it's good.
Brady Clark with the deuce.
We've had 2 ties, 2 minutes, 10 seconds in. Here goes Dillard the other way. Number 3 drives forward, holds on the logo. Far side wing. It's Blackwell. Crossover, kick out. Goolsby, pump fake, another one, kick out. Dillard to the corner. Off the backboard, and it's good. Militik. Jordan Militik will put it in on the putback. These teams trading blows back to back to back to back, answering one another with 2-pointers. Cooper Willard goes full steam ahead. In the corner now, South Stokes unable to get the lead, but Willard fails to tie it for the second time on the putback.
Thomas gets the rebound.
But it's swiped away. Now it's on the ground, and possession arrow stays with Rockingham County. No, with South Stokes. Inbounding the ball will be Brady Clark. One note here is Bryson Gray. We were told by Robert Money of the Stokes News that he was the number 2 man as Goolsby blocks it, and the putback is good by BJ Gray. We haven't seen any of him in the 2 games we've covered, so we're just assuming that he's injured as we're tied at 6 again. Spin move, and it's good.
Ladarius Dillard.
These 2 teams have traded 2-pointers every time. I say basketball is a game of runs. Well, this has been something other than basketball. 4.5 to go in the first. Trying to answer again. No, he doesn't. BJ Gray for the rebound. Oh,
Militate comes up with it.
Blackwell goes. Holds it. Kick to Goolsby on the elbow.
Dillard pulls it up.
Off the front of the rim. Moorfield's got it. The junior hands it over to Brady Clark. Tied for first on the soccer team with 18 assists as he drives left. Puts it up, right hand, and it's good.
Wow.
8-8. Whistle blows. Delay of game charged against South Stokes. We've had 4 ties so far, and we are only 4 minutes into the game. James Thomas set to inbound. Cougars wearing their white jerseys with Cougars written across the chest and the number below it in black. Blackwell's got an opening. He is swatted. Cooper Willard one-on-one with James Thomas. Slows it down, gives it up, and the 3 is
Brady
good. Clark gets South Stokes their first lead of the game.
It's been the Clark and Gray show for the Sauras. Clark with 7, Gray with 4.
Number 11 gives it to number 1 on the Cougars' end. Goolsby to tie it. No good. Rebound goes to BJ Gray. Tip to him. Sawyer Slate has it. Coming in off the bench. Willard in the paint. Kick out. Clark again. And Willard.
Clark knocks down another.
Back-to-back assists to Clark. Timeout called. 14-8 ball game. South Stokes had not led 1 minute ago, and they've now got a 6-point advantage.
And you said it was a game of runs, and Brady Clark putting in 6 points on back-to-back trips down the court. He's got 10 already.
And I'm not sure if this is his 1,000 points or what it is. Hugs' head coach takes a picture with somebody presumably from the Stokes News. Congratulations to Brady Clark for that achievement.
Yep. Coach said that's 1,000 points for Brady Clark.
Am I a prophet? No. But I was close.
Hey, stands to reason.
So congratulations to Clark going from 994 to 1,000. Wait, what if he's got 1,001? Just never mind. Sorry. Blackwell is fouled.
And that's a reach in on number 12, Sawyer Slate. First foul call of the game.
2:45 to go in the first as Ladarius Dillard dribbles forward. Throw is tipped by Willard, but number 1 has it. To the near side, it's James Thomas. Thomas inside, back out to the corner. Over to Thomas. Thomas back. Kicked by...
I'll tell you, that's a big part of South Stokes' game. Disrupt the rhythm by kicking the ball.
Well, he's a soccer player as well. He led the team with 38 goals.
Wow. 38 goals in a season is insane.
3-pointer from number 3 will score 0. Going to the other side with 2 minutes to play in the first. South Stokes with the hot hand. On the logos, Brady Clark. Recently surpassed 1,000 points, and he will get the and 1.
Foul will go against Goolsby.
He was the Northwest Conference Player of the Year last year, All-District, and he is committed to Forsyth Tech. He is wreaking havoc on Rockingham County. First trip to the line tonight for South Stokes with 1:59 to play in the first. Largest lead of the evening, 6 minutes in. of 8 points. They are currently on a 10-0 run.
And Clark has 13 points 6 minutes into the game. That one's thrown away. Turnover to the Sauras. Josh Shotwell will check into the game for Tony Blackwell.
Here's the inbound. Number 5 to number 22, it's Clark. Clark gives it over to Ben Jaff. Jaff has it rejected by Goolsby, knocked out of bounds though by Thomas and Goolsby in the vicinity, so it'll stay with the black, mustard yellow, and burgundy. Is that what we're going with?
Why not?
Here's a 3, Clark. Whew.
Goolsby with the
That would have
rebound.
been insane if he would have hit that. On the putback, though, is Reed Tilley after getting the score. 19-8, minute and a half to go in the first. 13-0 run from South Stokes. In the corner for the Cougars. James Thomas catches it in front of the South Stokes bench, drives right,
He's double teamed.
and he's
And
fouled.
fouled. Looks like that one's going to go against number 12, Sawyer Slate. That's going to be his second.
Inbound, we'll go to Ladarius Dillard. Dillard to the corner. 3.
Shotwell
good.
off the mark.
Going to the other side is Brady Clark. Inside.
And that's
wow,
blocked by
come from behind.
Thomas.
Kick out. Another 3-point attempt. That time it goes down the drain.
Begley
19 to
gets
11.
that one.
Finally score after the 13-0 South Stokes run. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Number 1's got it. It's Jeff. Jeff gives it over to Brady Clark, the senior. Back to Jeff, the junior. To the near side corner. On the baseline, makes him jump and gets the shot to fall. 21-11.
Brady
James
Clark,
Thomas dribbles ahead.
15 points in the first quarter.
Insane. Thomas, kick out. 3-pointer with 2 seconds left in the first. It will go. Back-to-back triples
For Ty Begley.
as we head to quarter number 2. 21-14 lead in favor of the South Stokes Sauras. Rockingham County led it 8-6 at one point. Then there was a 13-0 run, making it 19-8. And they head into quarter 2 with a 7-point advantage. Thanks for joining us on any of our platforms. Happy to have you along. South Stokes Sauras cheerleaders cheer at midcourt as Rockingham County's basketball team and South Stokes' will regroup.
Well, the Cougars 6 of 13 field goals, 2 of 6 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Overall, not a terrible shooting performance, just under 50% from the field and 33% from behind the arc. Committed 4 turnovers.
Thomas set to send it in.
But the Sauras have been hot.
They cool down eventually in the game of basketball, though. And again, Cooper Willard. I'm just going to assume he's a striker.
38 goals, yeah, I'll about bet it.
But I would think he's a defender if... I mean, he's getting deflections all the time here. Thomas has it in the corner. Contested 3-pointer. Rises up, misses it. Other side, Brady Clark. Overthrows it, but Willard comes down with it. Spin move, kick out. Clark thought about it. Drives. Inside. Willard off the glass and in. 23-14. 7:25 to go in the second. Thomas has a hold on it. Gets it across the court to Militic. Cross-court pass.
Begley from the
hot
corner.
hand. No good. Off the far side of the rim. Far throw from Tyler. Knocked away by Thomas. Thomas one-on-one with Tyler. Drives inside. Up and under. Misses it. Cooper Willard the rebound. Foul called. And that'll be charged to Jordan Militic. .6:53 to go in quarter number 2. It's Elijah Tyler with the ball, guarded one-on-one by Josh Trotwell. They're both wearing number 2. In the corner, up top, and it's stolen by Goolsby.
Here, we might get
all
dunked
by
here.
himself.
Oh.
And he lays it in. See, Hadley, look, expectations are the
Hey, I
reason
was
for
hopeful.
disappointment.
I was hopeful.
Okay,
He
yeah,
had
that's
the
what I'm
break.
criticizing you for. 23-16 now. Now a 7-point game. They lost to South Stokes by 35 a little over a week ago. On the baseline,
BJ Gray underneath.
25-16. 2 minutes into the second quarter.
I don't have a shooting percentage for the Sauras, but they've got to be close to between 60 and 75% from the field.
Thomas
They
takes
just
his
can't
time.
miss.
Another 3 from Begley. In and out. Knocked towards the media.
And they say it's off the Sauras. Goolsby will check out. Dillard will check in. Shotwell checks out.
Thomas gets it into Begley. Begley will drive this time. Kick out. Number 13, Camden Lee, misses it. Rebound, though. Fight for Militic. Kick out. Lee again. Again, the miss. 5:40 to go in the second. It's Willard. Near side. Makes the pass. Stolen by Thomas. Lee comes away with it. Back to Thomas. Who dribbles ahead. Number 11 holds on. Goes right. Motioning. Takes the 3. Off the backboard and in. 6-point ball game.
Good thing it's not the playground. You don't have to call backboard here. And that looks like foul's going to go against Jordan Militic.
That looked like the shot I would take on like the cardboard backboard they had at our playground, where I would just throw it as hard as I could off the backboard every time and it would go in. No matter where you were on the court. Near side wing, near
Cardboard
side corner.
backboards give soft bounces.
Not cardboard, but wood, whatever. Not glass. How about that?
Well, B.J. Gray underneath his 8th point.
8-point ball game. Thomas holds it. Goes right. He is guarded heavily. South Stokes is putting a target on him. Camden Lee is double teamed. Gives it up to Jordan Militic.
Militic gets bodied off the ball by Clark.
Brady Clark puts it up, and he misses the layup. It was
Rebound
a
to Thomas.
tough angle. Thomas drives, gonna throw it in, and Ladarius Dillard kisses it off the glass. 6-point game once again. Elijah Tyler dribbles forward with his left hand. Crosses midcourt, picked up by James Thomas. Near side, it is Cooper Willard. The jump shot, misses it.
And the rebound to Thomas.
Thomas goes ahead.
And we've got a Cougar out there that I don't have a number for. Or I don't
Throwing
have
out
a
of
name
bounds.
for the number.
Which one?
Number 10.
Siler Wilson.
Okay. Well, he was wearing
Siler City.
25 before, so.
Yeah, Max Preps changed it. Ben Jaff will inbound, gets it in. It's number 23, who's fouled by number 23 on the Cougars side.
And that's number 3 on Jordan Militic. They're going to have to pull him off. Tony Blackwell will check in for him. 3 fouls on Militic.
Jaff gets it in. David Lazzie has it. Lazzie goes ahead. Inside Gray, back to Lazzie. Lazzie off the glass. 29-21. And it is thrown off the hands of Tony Blackwell tumbles out of bounds. Coach Anglero not happy about that.
Yeah, and we got a timeout.
Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Tri-State Steel in Reedsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years. Our clients range from mom and pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000 square foot, fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon. From pipe bollards to square tubing to finger guard material and more, our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call for a quote today at 336-280-4859. That's 336-280-4859 for Tri-State Steel, a valued community member. Got 3:37 left to play in the first half here in Rockingham County. South Stokes up 29-21. A sloppy inbound play leads to South Stokes holding on to the ball. Ben Jaff has it. BJ Gray, spin move, hands it over, and with the left hand, soft touch, Reed Tilley gets to fall. Driving ahead. The kick across the court. Camden Lee, the three, swishes it. 31-24. Reed Tilley's got a hold on it. Here comes the junior. Spin move, holding on, and gives it to the near side wing. Inside, nice cut. He's guarded by Goolsby, and he travels.
Walked with it.
Sawyer Slate felt the pressure from behind by number 5, the 6'5 junior wing, Nick Goolsby. Now Dillard makes the throw to James Thomas under pressure in the backcourt. Thomas goes ahead to the corner. Drives, puts it up on the baseline, no good. Rebound David Lazzi. Lazzi goes, they don't have the numbers, kicks it out to Slate. Slate inside to Gray, guarded by Lee. Nice spin move. Soft touch, swishes it to make it 33-24.
Gray now with 10 points.
Quiet in the first quarter, he's exploded in the second. Thomas takes a three, no response. Lee the rebound, back out. Thomas has it on the logo. To the near side, Goolsby. Goolsby to Thomas. Thomas to Dillard. No good. Reed Tilley goes to the other side. It's thrown out of bounds to Coach Anglero as Siler Wilson will check in.
And Brady Clark will come back into the game for the Sauras. BJ Gray will get a breather.
2:05 to play in the second quarter. 33-24 lead for the South Stokes Sauras. Drawing it out is Dillard. Dillard is double teamed by Lazzi and Jaff.
Timeout called by Coach Anglero. 30-second timeout.
What do they need to do to get some momentum going?
You're going to have to knock down some shots. The Cougars been kind of living behind the three-point arc in this second quarter. Attempted just 6 three-pointers in the first. And they've attempted 9 already in the second.
Minute 52 to go in the second as Thomas will inbound here on the near side. Gets it into Tony Blackwell, the sophomore. Who goes right? Gives it to Thomas, and it's knocked out of bounds. Willard says that it's off of Thomas. I think the referees disagreed, but they'll give it to South Stokes. Over towards the scorer's table. Lazzi will inbound. Gets it up top, now in the corner, underneath the basket, putting it up. It's good. 35-24.
With another 2 points.
And a bad pass. Willard's got it. Inside. Spin move, it's good. 37-24. Their largest lead of the night, 13.
Oh,
On the ground, Thomas loses it out of bounds.
and a technical call. James Thomas, technical foul called.
Was it against Thomas?
Yeah. And who else but Brady Clark will be the shooter.
He was on pace for 60 points. Now he's not. How many has he got in the second
He's got
quarter?
16 now. He had 15 in the first. That's his first points in the second. But he's been sitting.
Now he's got 17. .75 seconds left till half. 39-24 lead for the visitors. Nursing a 15-point advantage as it's knocked out of bounds. They'll say that it's off of Lazzi. Some dispute amongst the officials, but it'll go with Rockingham. Inbound to number one. Number 3 has it. Back to 1. Drives. Draws it out. Now on the
Back with
baseline. Dillard, what a move. Sidestep to the left, and he gets it to fall. 39-28 now. 39-26, excuse me. 3/4 of a minute remaining in the second. Lazzi guarded closely by Dillard. On the far side, Willard's got it. Willard has it stolen. Stolen by Dillard. Dillard puts it up, and he lays it in. The finger roll's good. On the far side, though, it's been Jaff. Jaff guarded one-on-one by Lee, who fouls him. 11-point ball game. Lee trying to stop it from being extended to 13, but in the process, he will foul Ben Jaff, who will shoot 2.
We'll say that was called against number 10, Wilson.
Bad bounce, and it's off the mark. Second shot is good, though. With 21 seconds remaining, down by 12. Here come the Cougars. Dillard's got it near side, guarded by Clark. Now over to number 1. 10 seconds left. Drive. Kick out. Dillard. Over to number 1. Blackwell. 4, 3. Blackwell has to put it up. 1 second. Goolsby runs out of time. 21.6 seconds. Not a single shot put up. And we head to halftime. A 40-28 lead for the South Stokes Sauras. Rockingham County started out, I wouldn't say they started out hot, but they started out better than the rest of the game went, or has gone so far. They held the lead 4 separate times, and it continued to let South Stokes score and get a tie ball game. There were 4 ties in the first 3 minutes, and now it's 40-28, South Stokes. Got Renaya Hargrove here for an interview. Thank you, Renaya. Yeah, you can take that headset right there. Thank you. All right, so Renaya Hargrove is here with us. I don't remember how many offensive rebounds you had, but it was a lot. Hatley, do you have the number on the offensive rebounds?
Not offensive. I got 16 total.
Okay, it felt like most of them were offensive. Would you say so?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so what are you thinking when you're down low, fighting, scratching, clawing for the rebound every single time?
I really just aim for the ball. Like, I don't think, I just go, literally.
Okay, and you don't think about any consequences. You seem to hit the floor like
I'm on the
8
ground.
times a game.
Yeah,
It's
I'm on
like-
the ground 24/7.
So Coach Wall told me in the pregame interview, he said that y'all are really focused on rebounding. Was that a focus before the game? And did he mention it during the game?
We were rebounding really well this game, so he really didn't say much about it, but he did say how we were rebounding well, and I think we were up on rebounds in the first half anyways.
Was pregame that something that you were thinking about, though, or is it something that just in-game happens naturally?
It's just in-game. It happens naturally.
Okay, so when you're in the game, you're not thinking, oh, specifically, I need to do this. You're kind of in a flow state?
Yeah, flow state.
Okay, and did you play soccer this year, too?
Soccer hasn't started yet. That's in March.
But how did that go in the spring?
Oh, it went, we didn't make playoffs, but it was like we would just play down competition, but that's about it.
Okay, and would you say that soccer has helped you in basketball?
I would say so, yeah.
I think it's helping the South Stokes boys team. They keep kicking the ball. But
yeah.
So, what are your goals for the rest of the season? Do you set anything that you want to improve on, or is it just the rest of your game?
Mainly just rebounds and diving for the ball, because I don't really I'm more of a assist person, and rebounds, I aim for rebounds mostly, because rebounds at the end of the day, that can win games.
Okay, and what would you say it's like playing with Zoe Hargrove, your younger sister, on the team?
Lord. It gets frustrating at times because as my sister, I do expect better, but at the same time, I don't want to be hard on her just because she's my sister, but that's about it.
Okay, so now I was expecting good stuff, but truth was better.
Yeah.
But you're a junior, correct?
Yes.
So look, you got 2 years, chemistry develops. How would you say it is? You've been on the team a couple of years, dealing with new players coming in, and then what was it like seeing the old players go out? Is it weird coming in and different people being in the
I always tell my teammates that I miss Lily. I'm not going to lie. That was we had gotten so close over last season, so that's the main thing. But other than that, getting new players, it's more like chemistry and it's new connections, so it's always it's just new connections, new friends.
All right, and lastly, what would you say the number one thing Lily Stripmatter taught you would be?
Oh, Lord. I don't know.
Name one. Doesn't have to be a number one thing.
Keep your head
just
up.
something that inspired you. Okay.
Yeah, keep your head up for sure.
All right, that's Renaya Hargrove. She had 50 offensive rebounds tonight. Did well. Congratulations on the win. Go celebrate. Thank you. (40-28) lead for the South Stokes boys. That was Renaya Hargrove coming off of a halftime interview. Thanks to her for being willing to do it.
The Rockingham County boys, 28 points in the first half off of 12 of 28 shooting, 4 of 15 from behind the arc. Tony Blackwell with 2 points. Nick Goolsby with 2 points. Jordan Militique with 2 points. Camden Lee with 3. James Thomas with 5. Ty Begley with 6. Ladarius Dillard leading the way with 8. Over on the South Stokes side, Ben Jaff with 1 point. Cooper Willard, Reed Tilley, and David Lozzie all with 4 points apiece. B.J. Gray with 10, and Brady Clark leading the way with 17 first-half points to give the Sauras a 40-28 halftime lead.
And, I asked you what you thought the number one thing they should do to get this back would be, and you said shooting. Look, I think they need to kind of slow down the pace. I think South Stokes thrives on a fast-paced game, and if I had to describe this game in one word, it would be NASCAR. I think Rockingham County needs to slow it down more to Joe Dexter's driving, and then
I agree with that. At this point, I think Rockingham could drop back into a half-court defense. Chill out with the press so much, get back on defense, make them beat you in your zone or in your man-to-man, whatever you. They seem to be playing kind of a hybrid man-to-man zone. It looks like a 2-3, but everybody's got their man. They're kind of sticking with them. And just keep on looking for good shots. 12 of 28 is not a terrible shooting percentage. 4 of 15 from beyond the arc is less than ideal.
Would you say that Rockingham County's identity is a fast-paced team, though? Usually, we haven't seen them much.
They like the transition game, but every team should. Transition points can make or break games in a lot of cases.
Especially in high school.
But if you're getting back on defense and you're forcing the team to beat you at the half court, that sort of defeats their transition game. And South Stokes gotten a lot of points off the transition, off the turnovers. The Cougars with 9 turnovers in the first half. Need to take a little bit better care of the basketball. A couple of careless inbounds have cost them some points, and definitely cost them some possessions. Just getting, I don't know, I'd call it getting lazy on the inbound. You take for granted, hey, we're taking the ball out under the basket. We just got to bounce it in, and all of a sudden somebody's there to pick it up. You gotta be careful with every possession, limit the turnovers, and I think slowing down the Sauras pace and try to whittle away at this lead while it's still manageable. 12 points at halftime is not insurmountable.
Meanwhile, Cooper Willard is trying to make enemies out of every high school in Rockingham County. hit the go-ahead driving layup / jumper against McMichael, and he has been doing very well. Not all stuff that stuffs the stat sheet, but he's been getting those kick balls really do disrupt the pace.
Oh, they
and it's by
definitely
design.
do.
Also, he's been doing some great transition, great assists. He's been playing great defense. But up and down the list of South Stokes, they've been playing fantastic.
Yeah, across the board, it's been contributions from the Sauras. 6 guys have scored points. They've played a lot of defense, a lot of trap defense. They're getting the ball, they're getting the man into the corner, forcing him to the sideline, then putting 2 bodies on him, playing that 2-man trap game. And have only committed 2 fouls in the game, both of them credited to Sawyer Slate, who really had just come in to help pressure on defense during his time on the court. He was basically their trap man. He was running all over, picking up the man with the ball, and being that second person in defense when they're doing the double team. And for him to only pick up 2 fouls in the first half doing that role is pretty good.
South Stokes has led by as many as 15. They're up by 12 right now. We've got about 50 seconds to go till this third quarter gets underway. Thanks to Jonathan Hatley for the halftime stats. It is not easy to keep up with all of this stuff. You should know that. Oh, my gosh. I can't even imagine. I think I'd start, panicking midway through. What the heck is a rebound? Yeah.
I did this stuff for a long time. I was a statistician and a clock operator at the Madison Maydan Rec as a teenager.
Okay.
So, I've kept books for baseball, softball, basketball. The only book that I never really kept was a football book.
Here's the inbounds. Hadley actually practices at home. He's going to go home and watch the Spurs game, and he's going to literally keep up with every step. No, I'm kidding. There are 2 players on the ground.
And foul called on James Thomas against, looked like Ben Jaff. So Thomas picks up his second personal.
Here comes the inbound. B.J. Gray's got it. Up to Willard. Willard under the basket. Makes the throw. Overshot it as he had to make a weird turnaround. Here comes Thomas the other way. Full steam ahead for Thomas. Thomas under the basket. And Dillard's layup is good.
Good assist there from Thomas to Dillard. Dillard with 10 points on the night now.
On his back is Blackwell.
Oh, and
stolen.
Thomas picks his pocket, and
Dillard can't get it between his legs, though. Clark tried the no-look pass. He did make the pass, but to the wrong team. Dillard goes up. Floater, no good. Costly miss as Clark goes the other way. On the block, layup.
Blocked by Dillard.
Dillard, they've got numbers. 2-on-1. He'll take it himself.
Little
High
floater,
rise
and it
rainbow
works.
shot. Makes it 40-32. 4-0 run for the Cougars. A minute in to the second half. 8-point ball game. Here comes South Stokes. Willard's got it on the far side wing. B.J. Gray puts it up. After handing it off to Jeff. Dillard's got it. Down by 10. 6.5 to go in the third. Holds on. Got a one-on-one. Now he's double-teamed. Pushes through, gives it to Jordan Militique. Militique overshoots it. The throw. Coming ahead is Elijah Tyler. Tyler gives it up to the corner. Now a three from number one. It's good.
Jeff.
45-32, matching their largest lead of the night. 6 minutes to go in the third. Up top is Thomas. Thomas to the corner. Goolsby. Goolsby the three.
Nice shot.
45-35. Two Cougars get ready at the scorer's table as he loses it. It's a 3-on-1 for the Cougars. Thomas gets it in off the glass. Back to an 8-point ball game. Ball thrown way down court though. BJ Gray cherry picking. 47-37. 5.5 to go in the third. Thomas has a hold on it. Goes forward. Clark has it. 1-on-1. Drives and it's lost. Fight for the ball, but South Stokes comes away with it. Here come the Stars. Inside, baseline, puts it up. Back iron. Tipped out to number 2, Tyler. Inside to Willard. Willard, double teamed. Whistle blows, 3 seconds. And it'll be called against Elijah Tyler.
So Begley and Shotwell will check into the game.
Thomas has it.
Militique and Blackwell will go off.
Guarded 1-on-1. Now he drives. Cross-court pass. Goolsby almost tangled up with Begley. Begley has it. In the corner. Goolsby again. Goolsby. No, sir. 2-on-2. Tyler almost has it pickpocketed from behind. Almost a steal from Willard. BJ Gray, spin move. Off the glass, misses. Willard, offensive board. Going to go up. Goolsby over the back.
So Goolsby with his second personal. Team foul number 2.
Here comes the inbound. Up top, here's the shot. And
Oh,
BJ
wow.
Gray puts it in.
The
Right
extra
under the
pass. Clark to Gray gets an easy 2.
Thomas to number 3. He's fouled.
Yeah, reaching in on Jude Moorfield there. Let's see, Slate will check back in. Jaff will go off.
Here's the inbound. Dillard's got it. Number 3, guarded by number 3. Draws it out, gives it to 2. Over to 11. Thomas dribbles the rock. Oh, wow.
What a
Ball on a string,
crossover.
and what a 3. 49-40. Brady Clark's got it.
And
Dribbling
he's
at
going
his
to want
Clark.
to answer after James Thomas crossed him over and hit
Clark
him
drives,
for 3.
puts it in.
And he does.
51-40. This is not a bad basketball game Rockingham County's playing. This is just exceptional responses from South Stokes. Dillard on the sideline. Dillard holds on. Over the back pass to Goolsby. Goolsby to the corner. Begley
to
up
Shotwell.
to 2. He gives it to Goolsby. Number 3 has a hold. Begley, who shot a lot of threes tonight, gives it to Shotwell in the corner. Shotwell throws it away. Driving and missing it is number 3 for South Stokes. James Thomas has it. Thomas picking up pace. Misses it. Goolsby the rebound. Goolsby holds on and a jump ball is called. Possession arrow with the Cougars. .11-point game with South Stokes still in the driver's seat. Thomas to inbound. Gets it up top to number 4. Holding on, driving, kick out, Begley, corner three is true. 51-43.
Well, Begley has 9 points, all of them from behind the arc, 3 of 5.
Foul called.
Looks like it's going to go against number 4. Do we have information on who that is?
We do not. So we're going to go to the random name generator on behind the name. No, we're not. His name is we could call him Dak Prescott, perhaps. It's up top. Here's the handoff. Drawing it out, thinking about it, drives, overthrows it, bad pass out of bounds. Climbing the bleachers on the way is Josiah Cleghorn. See, look, we heard him yelling commands at his team, but he wasn't yelling at number 4. That would have been a great opportunity.
Well, Davian Red inbounds to number 4. And there's another kicked ball. This time Brady Clark sticks his leg out.
Here's the inbound. Thomas has it. Thomas to 15. He's guarded heavily. Thomas wants the ball. Doesn't see him, and he
loses it.
In the corner now, Brady Clark. Throws it on the baseline. Stolen. Thomas has
comes
it.
away with
Thomas, one-on-one with Sawyer. Thomas puts it up. Blocking foul, but he missed it.
And that's going to go against Slate again. Number 3 for him, and this will be the first time that the Cougars have been to the free throw line tonight.
Insane. Thomas's free throw is no good as Dillard checks in.
And number 4, Red will check out.
Dillard and Thomas, the only really familiar names from last year's team, as Thomas misses that one as well.
The second one. And they say that one's out off of Begley.
No lead changes since South Stokes took the lead early on.
At what, 10-8?
Yeah, it was a while back. Knocked out of bounds. Begley almost touched it. Nice wherewithal, and it'll go the Cougars' way. Big opportunity against a team they lost to 90-55 last time they played. I believe that was early December. And Stewart dribbles ahead.
That was last week.
Loses ahead. Hey, part of last week was November. And it's thrown into the backcourt. Dillard drives. Thought about slamming it home. He lays it in. They both count for 2 points. 51-45.
Well, Ladarius Dillard now with 14.
2-possession ball game here in Wentworth. Drive, though, and Brady Clark with the answer. 53-45. Spin move Dillard. Dillard to Thomas. Thomas, double team to the backcourt, and he is tripped, landed on by Bryson Gray, who is in the game.
And it looks like Gray will pick up the foul.
Gray has got some sort of something on his leg. He'll check back out after walking gingerly. I was close. Here's the inbound. Dillard has it. 45 seconds left in the third. Cougars going to try to cut into this 8-point deficit as Dillard loses footing, gives it over to number 4. Left, loses it. Going to the other side. Cleghorn trying to make it 2.
Oh, and he's fouled from behind hard by number 4. Now, if you're going to foul him, make it count.
That shot is good, making it 54-45. Ben Jeff checks in for Brady Clark.
And Cleghorn, his first point scored of the game. The Sauras have been nearly perfect from the line.
Second shot good as well. 55-45. Here's the inbound. Dillard's got it. They failed to get a shot off at the end of the second quarter with 21 seconds to go. There's now 22 seconds left. Thomas takes the three. Way
off the mark. I'd call that poor shot selection.
Seemed like he rushed it. 18.6 to go in the third. 55-45 South Stokes in command. Timeout is called.
Now, did Coach Anglero take that timeout? I believe he did.
Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Tri-State Steel in Reedsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years. Our clients range from mom and pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000 square foot, fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon. From pipe ballers to square tubing to finger gun material and more, our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call for a quote at 336-280-4859. That's 336-280-4859 for Tri-State Steel, a valued community member.
And thank you to our sponsor, Tri-State Steel.
Absolutely.
Been our sponsor this entire basketball season so far. Thank you to our listeners.
Here comes the inbound. Still 18 seconds to go in the third. Dribbling ahead is David Lazzi. Lazzi holds on, guarded by Begley. Back to Lazzi. Lazzi holds on. 7, 6, 5. Under the basket, Clark is fouled from behind.
And that's going to go against number 4. And that's going to put the Sauras in the bonus. And Brady Clark back at the free throw line. He already has 21 points tonight.
First free throw is short. 5.2 seconds to go in the third, with a 10-point lead for South Stokes.
Siler Wilson will check into the game.
Second shot's good, 56-45. Thomas takes it, 4, 3, 2, pull up. Drills it!
Hit it!
Oh! At the buzzer, in front of the bench. 56-48. What a way to end the third quarter. And they're within 3 possessions of a team that beat them by 35 last time they played. This is insane. Their only win of the season was a close game against Bethany. Ladarius Dillard helped ice that game at the free throw line. It was 66-63, I believe, when Bethany was fouled. They tried to tie with a 3. Player catches, puts it back, fouled on the way up, makes the first, misses the second on purpose. Dillard gets the rebound, shoots 2 free throws, and 68-64 will do it. So they know how to win the close game. The problem is they've had 2 blowouts. This isn't a blowout. They're down by 8. We'll see what they're made of here in the fourth quarter with 8 minutes to go. Possession arrow, South Stokes. They are set to inbound. Players on the blocks and the elbows as Elijah Tyler inbounds to Jeff. In the half court. Guarded one-on-one by Ty Begley. Gives it to the corner, now on the baseline. Inside. The layup is good. 58-48 with 7:45 to go. Thomas loses it. Fights for it with Willard. He gets it. Goolsby's got it. Now Dillard has it on the far side. Picks up his dribble. Double teamed. Got to get it out. He gets it to Thomas. Thomas now to Dillard. Dillard throws it away. Number 22's got it. Drives straight ahead and lays it in. Thomas didn't even contest. Now a 60-48 game with 7:12 to go. Thomas has it near side. On the wing, in the corner, it's Begley, who's hit 3-pointers tonight. 3 3-pointers tonight.
And he
Travel
gets caught
call.
with the travel.
Dribbling ahead is Ben Jaff. Jaff gives it inside. Spin move. No good. Puts it up. Fouled and one. BJ Gray gets South Stokes their largest lead of the night. Or their second largest. They did lead by 15 in the second quarter.
Well, Goolsby picked up his third personal. That one's off the iron.
Knocked away. Thrown out of bounds, but a walk is called on Tyler. 6-0 run to start the fourth. Thomas set to inbound. Gets it in from their baseline to Goolsby. Goolsby back to Thomas. Here comes the junior. Baseline, throws it. Knocked away. Here comes Tyler. That's their largest lead of the night. 8-0 run starts the fourth quarter, a minute and a half in. And Eddie Anglero calls a 30-second timeout.
I'll tell you, that third quarter was feast time for the Cougars. 8 of 8 from the field, 6 of 6 from beyond the arc.
In the third quarter?
In the third quarter, they did not miss.
See, so some people would think that's good news. That's not, because they still ended the third quarter down 8. If you make every shot and you only gain 4 points of ground, no bueno, not good. .6:25 left in the fourth. They're down by 16. Hatley just told us that they could make every shot and still lose. Thanks. It's a season of hope. Thomas gets it to Dillard. Dillard now gets to the corner. It's number 10. Loses it. Ben Jaff. Throws it to Willard. Off the tip. He gets it. Cross court. Clark. Triple's no good. Far side corner. Now on the wing. Out to Willard. Willard to Jaff. On the baseline. Gray to Willard. Tries for 2. Count it. 66-48. Dillard to the corner. A 3. Airballed. Jaff has it.
Well short from Wilson.
A 10-0 run for South Stokes to start the fourth quarter. Brady Clark, who surpassed 1,000 points in his high school career tonight, will get the assist.
BJ Gray with 20 tonight now.
And they lead by exactly 20. Thomas trying to end the 12-0 run. Gets to Begley. Begley can't get it. Goolsby, offensive rebound. Kick out. Thomas steps back, checks his feet. 3-pointers, not it. On the other end, overthrown towards Willard. Out of bounds.
Blackwell will check back into the game. Wilson will check out.
Dribbling ahead is Blackwell. Blackwell to Thomas. Thomas to the corner. Blackwell misses it. Now it's Dillard. Dillard takes a wide open 3. They couldn't miss in the third. They can't make it in the fourth. 4:45 to go. South Stokes now driving. 14-0 run. They've now hit 70-48 with 4.5 to play. Thomas is double teamed and time is running out for him to get it across midcourt. He's going to have to throw a Hail Mary. He does. And they call it 10 seconds with the ball in the air.
And Coach Anglero is animated, said the ball was in the air.
Well, the referee just told a fan it has to be possessed at full court. People don't know that.
Yep.
The ignorant masses, but we on the broadcast knew it. We just didn't relay it to you. The secret knowledge. Here's the inbound. Up top. Throws it. Now in the corner.
Clark made the pass to Moorfield. It's knocked out of bounds. Clark had the ball behind the arc and had a full 3 seconds to decide what to do with it.
Timeout is called by South Stokes. 30 seconds. You know, Hatley, I gotta keep making fun of you for this. I asked you at halftime or near halftime what you thought the Cougars needed to do to win the game, and you said make some shots, and then they made all of them. They were still
Hey, they cut the lead to 8. You know, they were down 12.
Yeah, wow, they outscored their opponents by 4.
Yeah, and then South Stokes, 14-0 run.
Here's the 3. In and out.
Clark's off the mark. Rebound to Moorfield, but it's stolen by Thomas.
Thomas has it. Drives inside. Dillard.
And he's fouled.
Can they finally get on the board in the fourth quarter after 4 minutes?
I think, yeah, Clark gets called for the foul, his first.
First free throw is missed.
So the Cougars 0 of 3 from the charity stripe.
Cheerleaders chanting something kind of mean. I feel like that would get in my head. He misses both.
Gets his own rebound, though.
Yeah, see? 2-pointer, no good. Second shot, no good either. They are 0 for everything tonight in the fourth. Spin move, and Clark gets it to go again. 72-48. 16-0 lead. 16-0 run here in the fourth. Dillard turns around. In the corner, it's Goolsby. Goolsby can't take the lid off the basket.
Can't buy a bucket. What a pass by Clark behind his head.
No look.
Over to
Found his man.
Cleghorn for 2.
74-48. Thomas double teamed. Goes left. Keeps going. Drives. Inside. Finds him, and he's blocked. No, he's not. He's fouled. Two minutes, 47 seconds to go for them to finally score in this fourth quarter.
And that foul went against Slate, his fourth, and now number 25.
I'm telling you, random name generator.
Be at the free throw line. Well, they had Siler Wilson listed as 25, but he's wearing 10 tonight.
Not Siler Wilson misses the free throw. Here comes free throw 2. They can't make field goals. They can't make free throws. This is trying to do it right here and making an 18-1 fourth quarter. He does.
First made free throw for the Cougars, 1 of 6 from the charity stripe.
74-49. Far side wing. Lazzie's got it on the volleyball line. Inside, swatted away, it's stolen. It is stolen back by South Stokes, and they would draw it out. Holding on with 2:18 to go. Throws it, now on the far side wing. Lazi's got it. Lazi drives, puts it up with his left, and it's good.
What a move by Lazi.
Thomas has it and hands it over to number 4. Back to Thomas, guarded one-on-one by Lazi.
Blackwell for
Three-pointer.
3.
Air
Well
ball.
short.
Out of bounds off the Cougars. A 20-1 run in the fourth quarter. It seemed like the Cougars had momentum. They weren't missing their shots. Thomas hits a crazy three-pointer at the buzzer, and they're only down 8. All downhill since then. And they score again as the player runs downhill and hits the layup. 78-49 now.
And Lazi with 2 more. Thomas lost that one on the way up. Turns it over. 6 turnovers in the fourth quarter for the Cougars.
Go the other way are the Sauras. Here's a drive and misses it. Wow, he missed it. And
Dillard gets
goes.
the rebound, goes coast to coast, and
Misses
can't
the
hit the layup.
Offensive rebound, another missed layup. Didn't even hit the rim that time. Triple teamed, he gets out of a jam. It's Bryson Gray. Gray to Lazi. Lazi to the corner, three-pointer from 44, no good. Lazi gets the rebound. Lazi kicks it out, thinks about a 3. Lazi holds on, baseline, inside. He misses. We got less than a minute
Rebound
to
to
go.
Dillard.
Dillard puts up a floater, fouled. With less than 51 seconds to go in the fourth.
That foul goes against Blaine Ellis and puts Ladarius Dillard on the line. Oh, a 2 from the line.
This is the first. They are now 1 for 7 from the line. 2 for 8. And they've hit 50 points. Down by 28 though. Outscored 22-2 in this final quarter. Seemed like it was in reach as Thomas.
There's a block from
swats that
Thomas.
one. Loses it over his head though, and it's stolen by Blaine Ellis. Lazi's got it. Lazi to Canty, Jamison Canty.
Canty
Who is,
with his first 2.
Star wide receiver for the football team. He scores. 30-point ball game. Thomas drives, and it's blocked. Going the other way, it's Blaine Ellis, the starter. He's fouled and 1. 82-50 with 9 seconds to go as he heads to the free throw line.
Personal foul against number 4, his 4th.
That free throw is no good. Cougars going the other way, trying to finally score a field goal. 3, 2, 1, shoots it, misses. Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by Tri-State Steel in Reedsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years. Our clients range from mom and pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000 square foot, fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon. From pipe bowers to square tubing to finger guard material and more, our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call for a quote at 336-280-4859. That's 336-280-4859 for Tri-State Steel, a value community member. A third quarter in which they literally did not miss leads to a fourth quarter in which they literally did not make a shot. I don't know how statistically likely that is, but I'm going to say less than 1%. 82-50 the final score on a 26-2 run by South Stokes in the fourth. At the start of the game, the team kept trading baskets. Rockingham County gets the first blow, so it's 2-0, then 2-2, 4-0, or 4-2, 4-4, 6-4, 6-6, 8-6, 8-8. Finally, South Stokes breaks the curse with the 3 from Brady Clark, who scores another 3 after that and surpasses the 1,000-point mark, and everything's downhill from there. South Stokes jumps out to a lead of between 8 and 15 for the majority of the game from that stretch onward until the end of the third, because Rockingham County wasn't missing in the third. James Thomas hits a crazy three-pointer in front of his bench to make it an 8-point ball game on the swish at the buzzer. They're down by 8. They've got a little bit of momentum. And then South Stokes unleashes. And the Cougars don't make a single shot. They don't do great from the free throw line. And a 26-2 fourth quarter results in an 82-50 final against a team that beat them by 35 last time, if we want to look on the bright side.
Yeah, they cut it from 35 to 32. Tough loss here tonight for the Cougars. Going into the fourth quarter, within reach, 8 points, and then a 26-2 fourth quarter absolutely just decimated the Cougars tonight. But on the scoring front, Cougars scores number 25, who we didn't have a name for on the roster, had 1 point. Jordan Militique with 2. Tony Blackwell with 2. Let's see, Camden Lee with 3. Nick Goolsby with 5. Ty Begley with 9. James Thomas with 13. Ladarius Dillard with 15. Over on the Sauras side, they had 10 players that scored points. Jamison Canty with 2. Blaine Ellis with 2. Elijah Tyler with 2. Joshua Cleghorn with 4. Reed Tilley with 4. Cooper Willard with 6. David Lozzie with 8. Ben Jaff with 6. B.J. Gray with 20 points, and Brady Clark with a phenomenal 28 points tonight.
And congratulations to him for the great night and for surpassing 1,000 points. Fantastic accomplishment for the guy from South Stokes.
Well, not much to add.
Nope. Girls game, quick recap, 43-33, right?
Yep, 43-33.
Wasn't as close as the score suggests. I mean, it was 9-3 for.
It was 9-3 South Stokes
at the end of the first. But there's some games where you can just tell, like they're in the lead, but it's just on the scoreboard. And Rockingham County came back, obviously, and they did very well in the second quarter. They went on a run. You win by 10 points. It doesn't feel like much against a team that you beat by 21 last time. But overall, it felt like it was out of reach. It was never really in dangerous territory from the second quarter onward. And the Cougars get a great win. Got to catch up with Renaya Hargrove on the boys' halftime show. You can go back and listen to that on YouTube, any of the platforms here. But she had a lot of offensive rebounds. Avery Grace Pruitt had a slow start shooting-wise, but she did well. And everybody else pitched in as well. It's a collective effort, and they improved to 5-0.
Yep, the Rockingham County girls improved to 5-0. South Stokes Sauras dropped to 4-5 on the girls' side. Meanwhile, over on the boys' side, South Stokes Sauras remain undefeated on the season, improved to 5-0. Rockingham County falls to 1-4.
Thank you guys so much for listening in. We'll be with you Saturday for the football state championship. Stay tuned for that. It starts at 11 a.m. Pre-game show will start at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay. And we will be at Lenore Ryan. You will be in the comfort of wherever you listen to the radio. And we'll be happy to have you along as Reedsville pursues championship number 24. Thank you guys for listening in to this broadcast. As Hatley mentioned, Rockingham County girls improved to 5-0. Rockingham County boys dropped to 1-4. Thank you guys so much for listening.